What's up, y'all? What's good? How's everybody doing? I just want to say happy holidays to everybody. I wish y'all the best and everything, but I had to come over here and get into this document. I know a lot of people didn't want to address it, so I said, "Damn, let me do it," because I have a little bit of knowledge about the law and how to research things and make affidavits and stuff like that. So I said, "Yo, let me." I can help somebody out. You never know. You may want something. But hey, pretty girl swag, what's going on? How you doing? Hey, what's going on, Phyllis? Hey, thank you so much for coming, y'all. Yeah, this was supposed to be a recorded, like I was gonna do it um I was gonna edit the video and all of that, but then I was like, that's a lot of work though. Bringing up that, and I didn't want no proof of that documentation, like me showing it. OD. What I'm gonna do, if y'all got the document, pull up that document, and we gonna go through it together, line by line. I just want to say thank you for your support. I've been going through mad shit this week and all that. It's just so much. And I've been trying to, get my studio shit up, practicing and doing me, if anything, follow that channel over there. Is I'll put it in the link before we go. But I just want to thank everybody for coming through. Okay, pretty girl swag said, "What's up? What's up? What's up?" Miss Brady Life, what's going on? Okay, Diamond Gang, I love y'all. Thank you. Cece, what's going on? What's going on, Cece? Hey, Mickey, what's going on? Yeah, y'all. So what I'm gonna get right into it. Real quick, because that's a document. That's a long ass. Hold on, let's get into it. It's technical, more technical than we thought. When I started doing research, thank you, Phyllis. I appreciate that. When I started doing the research, I started seeing the fine print, and I was like, "Damn, what the yo?" I don't know. I'm just saying. I never seen this side of Jerrod. Y'all. I guess Liv, she is in Disneyland. She needs to get up out of Disneyland real quick and start doing her research and getting up to par and stop doing nonsense on the internet. This man is not playing. He didn't do that when he was with her. So um me personally, I'm saying he getting advice. Nisha got a big old family over there, and there's a lot of support going on, and he probably getting that too. So Liv got to stop playing around with these little boys and playing in dirt at this point, because now, she got this big platform with almost 100,000 subscribers. That's gonna go in the garbage. Your kids are at stake due to the law and Jerrod following the law. And this ain't no game to be played. Ain't no smiles. Ain't no. She should be making no "I miss you" videos. None of that. She should leave this man alone. This man does not want her clearly, and he is out to get his kids, y'all. So yeah, this is some real, like he said. You want to play, and this is the thing that I don't really agree with. They both had a part in this nonsense. You feel me? Like they both was playing games. He wouldn't come home from work. He would be wherever he's at. She would show him that she's the boss bee, whatever in her brain. You know how that shit go. I'm a boss bitch. Find her a POF fuck buddy. All of this uh irresponsible behavior as an adult, especially when you have kids, y'all. This I see why people started talking about her. She's blind. Okay, okay, wait. Let's get to thanks, Phyllis. Candy. Hey, Candy. Hey, what's going on? Hey, Ruby, Reds, Mars, and chat. Thank you so much for coming, y'all. Um, wait, let's get to the next one. I was gonna say something, but I don't want to. Thank you for coming, Candy. Mickey, Nisha is a stop the shit, Mickey. Mickey. I'm done with all of this shit. You lying, Mickey. Nisha is a paralegal. That's all the fuck he needs. Oh, Mickey, how did you find this out? Because I'm about to go in with y'all. I just want to go down the comments because you know how I be going slow. Let me go on the YouTube, right? On the YouTube side and see if I can slow this shit down. Because I don't know if I can, what the heck. All right. Okay. Toggle timestamps. I don't know what that mean. What the fuck? Y'all know I shouldn't have been playing with this damn thing. Oh yeah, I could do timestamps. Is that cool? Yeah. I ain't going too far. I can't make it slow, and I don't know how. If anybody do, let me know, cause y'all know I'll be messing up with the comments. So let me just start reading it before it gets it gets we get lost. Now I get lost. Hey Flo, making it make sense. I saw your video, love. That was amazing. No, it wasn't you. I'm sorry. That was somebody else. But I saw your document. You had the document up. It wouldn't give me access actually because I was watching a channel and they was like go to you, and you had put it on your community tab. I don't know whether it was my phone or not, but I couldn't see the document totally, Flow. But thank you, for putting it up, and you tagged at Holes of YouTube. Shout out to Holes of YouTube. Yeah, they got the document on their video. Okay. Flow, making it make sense. Hey, all mods and everyone in the chat, welcome. Hit the like for thank you. Yes, y'all. I'm getting into it. I'm not playing no games. Listen, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I thanks to my brother. He took me to a seminar and showed me how to follow the law and write up any document that I want. I do appreciate that. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know how to ask for anything legally. Okay. It's very important to know what you want and what you asking for, and you have to know your the constitutional rights. You have to know your law, and yes, girl. Okay, but I ain't gonna get too hard. Okay, hey KP, listen at work. Thank you, KP. I appreciate it. Let's go real quick down. Miss Braided Life, Candy. Oh, Miss Braided Life, shouting out all y'all. Candy, Phyllis, Mickey, Pretty Girl Swag. What's going on? I wonder how y'all Christmas. Well, we gonna get into that in a minute. Let me just get this document because it's something where I'm gonna be reading for a second, and we gonna get into it. Okay, let me pull up the document on my phone. Excuse me. Life of Lacey. Hey, Life of Lacey. Thank you for coming. Appreciate that. Taylor. Hey Taylor, what's going on? Thank you for coming. Lady B, Ashley. Hey, host and chat. All right. Thank you for coming. I do appreciate y'all. The love is real. Hey, Loretta, you was over there laughing at my video. I know I'll be bugging on TikTok. You got to bug out sometime, right? I know I'll be bugging. That's the other side of me. I'm a real clown when I get to it. Mickey said, Miss Braided Life. Okay. See, I got a real serious side and I got a straight clown. So it's crazy. Flo, making it make sense. Would you come home to a man who don't work, cook, or clean? I'll be at a hotel getting room service every weekend. Wait, that's Liv, right? Because she don't clean, she don't cook. Jerrod was pissed. I know. But I mean, I think it was more to that, Flo. I'm gonna be real with you. They both was cheating, and it just don't look good on a woman to act like a man. And I guess because her father wasn't really there, she tried to show him who could get a nigga. But I'm just saying, anybody could get theirs. I mean, cute, ugly, fat, skinny. I mean, if you horny, you horny. I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all know me. I ain't gonna cut no shorts with you. So all of that was real irresponsible and neglectful when it came to the kids, because y'all worrying about fighting for who's the best macker or who the best player, and y'all over there destroying your whole entire family. Like, no. Okay, you played the game, but when you was gonna ever learn to stop? Now you in the courts and all. This is crazy. Let me put up this document. I can't. I don't understand. I don't. Damn, where the fuck I put it? Okay, I got it. Y'all. It's right here in my face. So if y'all got the document, let me know. Let me know what you got thus far. Okay. Hey, Kitten Zombie. Let me go real quick, y'all. Thank you for coming, Kitten Zombie. Thank you, Mickey. Yes, it's been out for a minute. Oh shit. So she is. Oh wow, that's dangerous. She a paralegal. Liv better do her homework, okay? Because this girl helping out her man. I don't know how deep is the love, but it's deep some type of thing. Because look, I'm gonna get into the document, so y'all gonna be like, okay. Thank you, Mickey. Phyllis said, "Hey, Miss Braided Life. Hey, love. Ooh, Flo making it make sense. Okay. Ooh, a paralegal. Damn, Liv. Yo, yo. See that New York coming out. Yo, what's going on, son? Hey, this girl better play her cards the fuck right. Forget a man. She better cut off all, like cut off all senses below her belly button. Say fuck that for a minute and focus on educating herself right now. Just focus on all the whole court situation with your kids and do your research. Cause fuck a man at this point. You ain't got no time for that. Hey Valerie, uh, flag girl. I'm just calling you Valerie. Thank you for coming, Valerie. I appreciate it. Kitten zombie. Okay. Thank you, Eric. Eric, I'm slow. You probably already. I got that on my phone. Thank you for sharing my video. Let me hurry up and go down in here. Yali, hey, what's up, baby? What's going on, Yali? I just want to tell y'all, thank you. Let me hurry up. Flo said you had to type her name into the court for the full pull up. So I only got what Hoes of YouTube on TV. Wait, I'm saying it wrong. Hoes off YouTube had on her video. I only took a screenshot of it, and we're just gonna take that little excerpt there. And I did some research, and I can't even hold my tongue right now. Hold on. Oh snap. Okay, but that's what you did though, Flo. Okay, so that's why it probably didn't come up for me when I clicked it on your community tab. It's probably you had to personalize it all up in your browser and type in her name and stuff like that. So I got you. Hey, Mickey said, Flo. Oh God. Okay. So look, y'all know I'm gonna be all lady back in the back of the situation. Um, hold on. I'm gonna just go through the document. I see your comments. I can't really focus on that right now. So it says what we gonna get into. It says 10/21, 2021. It says affidavit declaration uniform child custody. It says document number 18. It says second amended. Okay, so and um what this is an affidavit declaring child custody. And the second amendment was included. So, hey, Nisha had to be a paralegal for him to claim the second amendment within this document included. Um, so he's basically telling the court, I want a declaration for my kids of child custody. I want child custody of my kids, right? But also just don't forget the Second Amendment. He's letting the courts know I know my law. So following that, in the Second Amendment, you have the right to carry guns and all that. So in my brain, they was on YouTube. She had a gun out. He had a gun out. So if she claiming that he pulled the gun out on her, right? She clipped that video. I don't know what he trying to do, but it sounds like I want my kids and I have the right to bear arms. So regardless of whatever she said to me, said about me with a gun, I have a right to bear it, according to the Second Amendment, right? So I think he's just trying to cover his ass. But this man definitely put a petition out, and I'm gonna read the uniform child custody. I typed it up. When you go through documents like that, all you gotta do is type in what it says and just break it down for yourself. That's how you could. And then if you want to have a specific document, just look for templates. Say like if you want child custody, templates of child custody in the state of New York. Look for that, right? And you'll see an outline of how to write it. So if it includes amendments, you have to include amendments. If it has a certain way of wording, word it that way. You know what I'm saying? And then write it with your signature. Go to the county clerk and have them register it. It's in the system. Put it as a petition, whatever. Register it, whatever. But affidavits is freedom of speech, freedom of request for you just being a citizen, and boom, it's whatever you want. And if the court say yes, they say yes. If they say no, they say no. So right now we're gonna get to that part because we don't know whether this is a definite. He has the kids in custody, and she fighting against it, or whatever. Because it says appeal, but these wordings, this legalese, is so complicated. Sometimes it can be discouraging. But let's go through it. Okay, so now that was done on 10/21. So he put in an affidavit. He want full custody of child custody because on 10/26 it has PLTF PETS motion. It says to strike a respondent's motion to dismiss, right? So the respondent in this situation, it got to be Liv's life because he put out that affidavit, right? So why my phone keep going down? The light, okay. So he want to take her motion. He wait to strike respondent's motion to dismiss. So he don't want her to have anything to deal with this. He wanna. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Hold on. Okay, what it means is the plaintiff is moving to strike your demand for a jury. Okay, my bad. Yeah, that's what I was saying to myself earlier. Like, what the fuck is this? But okay, the plaintiff PLTFPETS motions to strike respondent's motion to dismiss is uh the plaintiff is moving to strike your demand for a jury trial and instead seek a bench trial or a trial by the judge, right? So he don't want her to have a trial by a jury because there's a bunch of people in the jury, right? People got opinion. People really feel that mothers need to keep with their kids, right? That's like a general thing. For me, from my own opinion, I think that a mother a mother's love is what it is, regardless of what the household's been going through. A mother knows how to, do everything. They love their mama, the father too, you know what I'm saying? I mean, my parents was married, but I love mommy for some reason. It's just something genetically probably, you know what I'm saying? And if you have a jury, there's going to be people in there who have opinion. It's not going to just be the judge as what they call it, a bench trial. Is just when the judge is going to decide what's best for your family. So he don't want nothing to deal with a jury. I can understand that where he's coming from, because if the jury decide that she keep her kids, um it could be men and women, mothers, fathers, and usually they would say that in her circumstance, because all she needs is a little bit of parenting classes, if you ask me. I don't know what happened with the drug testing and all that. She said it came up messed up, blah 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 blah, whatever, right? Her nails, she said, since she get acrylics, her nails, it didn't register right with the test or whatever, with the drug test. So maybe she got to redo it. I don't know. Maybe he claiming she's a drug addict. I don't know, but it sounds like they added, because he is claiming the Second Amendment to hold and bear firearms. According to his affidavit, he included that in his child custody affidavit. So it sounds like tit for tat since day one. If you want to ask me, I don't know. All right, so yeah, so that's what it is. He just want her to get um, he just want the judge to make the decision for their situation. He don't want her to have a jury. You feel me? So this man ain't playing. Okay, let me look at the comments real quick. Okay, hey y'all. Okay, Kitten Time. He not playing. He wants to win. You know what I'm saying? Let me go through the comments real quick, y'all. Okay. So who with me? Y'all got the paperwork out? Okay. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet, Kitten. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you. It's coming up. I gotta go get my champagne, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I just thought Nisha. Okay, hold up. Flo making it make sense. I just thought Nisha knew her stuff about. Ooh, but she educated too. Okay, that's what you can't fuck with. See, you you can't be okay. Live. Look, let's put it. This is a disclaimer out first of all, because I don't got no time for people messing with me. You already know your girl try to come at me, strike my channel, and I play my cards right. I'm not playing with her. Okay. But my channel has nothing to do with hate. It's just informative. I'm educating people from my own knowledge or whatever I grew up with or what I'm learning now today. You know what I'm saying? And what else? What was the disclaimer? Oh, this is just a commentary piece, also a criticism piece. Yeah, just to, my opinion and everybody else's opinion. We just going in right now because this is something very important. Kids are involved and there's a custody battle, and it's just too much going on. The woman displayed these type of behaviors on here, got with Zobo, ruined her life. He ruined it. It's I mean, soon as listen, that's why the radar. I mean, y'all think um Jank is a joke, but like people don't know to and don't have discernment when a good man come in their face, and you'll get with anything and ruin your life, and I hope she's learning and educating herself to not do that shit no more, because child child. And that's the first thing that Jerrod said. You feel me? That's the first thing that he said. Look at the man that she's bringing around my kids. When she looked at Zobo, because he had all that shit on his face. He looked like from America's Most Wanted. He was tatted up from the head to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So that man was worried. And he knows his wife. He knows the stupid shit she does. So why shouldn't he be worried? But now y'all they getting serious. Like, oh my God. Okay. Taylor said, "Hey, kittens on me, Mickey, Loretta Camp. What's up, y'all? Okay, Lady B. Ashley, let's read this real quick. So basically, the kids were born and raised in Texas, and even though they moved to Florida with their mom, Texas has jurisdiction over Florida law or paperwork. Not necessarily. Um, not necessarily. I didn't even get into that. I'm gonna tell you the truth, but these certain uh you know how can I say these laws that are placed in these affidavits that was and just this document period. Some states only carry these certain laws, and some of them, one of them is Florida. Let me get into that again. Let me just finish this. Okay. So the second one is we already went to PLTF's PET motion. That's just to let's go over that again if nobody didn't catch it. It's just to stop live uh, demand for a jury or trial. Instead, seek a bench trial by the judge. Jerrod don't want her to have nothing to do with a jury trial, which I think that's pretty unfair. If it's going to be a situation, and then damn, how do he know these terms? So Nisha must be a paralegal. You feel where I'm coming from? So yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you my opinion later. Let's just break this down because I could be here forever. I could be here forever telling you how I feel. But let's just break this down and then we could just talk. Okay. All right. So the next one is Memorandum of Law. I didn't Google that. So y'all, if y'all with me, this is what we're gonna do. That was 11/01/2021 Memorandum of Law. So all I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just type in memorandum. I ain't your best speller, even though I'm like one semester shy from a damn associates, but whatever. Don't matter. Hold up. Memorandum of Law. Okay. We're going to see what that meant. Okay. A memorandum usually includes a description of factual background of the subject case or fact pattern, a statement of the legal issues to be discussed, an introduction of the relevant laws, an analysis of how the law should apply to specific facts, and a conclusion. Such memoranda are often called persuasive memos. Damn. I'm starting to believe. Wait, I have some wine. Let me just sip this shit. This is some bullshit. He going hard on her. I need to. Oh, shit. Okay. Hold on. I'm surprised, Jerrod. So basically, all it is saying, it's a background. The subject is Liv, right? It's a factual background of Liv. The case already in motion, right? The fact and patterns of her. Okay. It's a statement of the legal issues to be discussed. So he's going according to the law, what law she's breaking as a parent. What's not safe for the kids. He backing up his shit with the law. Okay. Um, it is an introduction of the relevant laws already, the laws in place in Texas or in Florida, right? And how it should be applied to the specific facts that he's bringing to the court. Like, okay, so she's a drug addict. She can't take care of the kids. So he got laws backing him up, whatever the hell he's saying. Allegedly. This is all allegedly, y'all. You all gotta say that, but I mean, if you do your research, we on it together. So whatever's wrongdoing that he's claiming in court, he's backing it up with the law so he don't lose. Okay? And if you want me to break that down a little bit more, okay, just say for instance, okay, um, damn, what did she do illegally? Okay, well, I don't want to bring the gun thing in it because he's trying to back himself up with the Second Amendment. But let's just say, when she pulled that allegedly that firearm on him when he made that prank about him, with the girl, whatever, some junk, the condom, you know, and she pulled out the gun. I don't know where she went, but she got that gun in 1.5 seconds. And just say like she had that gun. So he gonna tell the judge, look, she pulled out a gun on me in our house and the kids was there. Legally, how was that wrong with your kids in there? And did she follow any rules? Like when you get a gun license, there's certain rules that you have to, portray. You have to follow those rules. So if you get a gun license and you pulling out and you endangering the welfare of a child, she broke the law. You feel where I'm coming from? So he probably coming up with endangerment of the child. Like he backing his shit the fuck up. This man not playing. Let me look at the comments because I'm over here. Oh wow! Thank you to all the 93 people coming through. Let me go through some comments real quick. Oh my Lord. Okay. Hey, love Noel, what's up? She said, love the Ruby. Loretta, I'm crazy. I talk to y'all later about that. I be bugging. I like to have fun. Loretta said, facts, Ruby. Thank you. Kid Zombie said, what did I miss? Oh no. Hey, Lisa plus 3. Let me say what's up to you. What's up? Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Oh shit. Okay, wait. We going into Valerie. She said Jerrod had no choice. Look, Valerie said Jerrod had no choice. Liv was trifling. Yeah, I mean they both was though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't agree with the cheating that they did. I feel like this, y'all. I'm gonna be 100. I've been in immature relationships growing up, and to this day, while I sit right here in front of this computer, I refuse to be in anything toxic. If the person don't want to get help, because I don't care. I tell y'all, I'm in therapy. Listen, I grew up in New York. It's been hard. It's rough. I have a kind, soft heart. I need it, and I just want to do the right thing for myself first and then my kids. And if somebody is not on those levels where I'm trying to do the shit the right way, not be toxic, fighting, calling names, all of that shit, I'm not fucking with you. I just rather stay old and gray, and if there's nothing but crazy people around me, toxic, whatever, then the fuck let me be by myself. I know I'm cursing, but I'm just saying, let me be by myself, grow old by myself, and enjoy myself, and find me for the rest of until God calls me home. Because I mean, you always finding yourself every day, So nah, it's time and place. It's time to stop. Like how many? What? I don't understand why she keep messing with people like just so toxic. And she stayed with Jerrod and did toxic things in front of the kids. I don't know. Let's just go. Let's go into the document, y'all. Because she gonna start triggering me. Okay? Okay, let's go. Let's go. All right. So, what's the next one we gotta do? Okay, memorandum of law. Basically, we went through that. Y'all got that? I hope everybody got that. I'm gonna just say it one more time and go to the next thing. A memorandum usually includes a description of factual background of the subject, which is lived, subject, case, or fact pattern, a statement of the legal issues to be discussed, an introduction of the relevant laws, an analysis of how the law should apply to specific facts, and a conclusion. Such memoranda are often called persuasive memos. Damn, I got a ghetto accent so hard just to even have the English language flow through my teeth. It bothers me. Oh shit. This is the job interview voice I'm giving y'all, y'all. Y'all know I'm a straight say whatever kind of pronunciation I feel like it. Okay, so let's get to a case management status order. So let's just see what that means. That's 1105. So case management status order was the next procedure. So all I'm gonna do is sign in. I mean not sign in. Type that in real quick. Let's see what that means. Case management And I hope, me, by doing this, I can share my knowledge. And if y'all want to type up anything, you can do it yourself. And any document that you want to request legally, you got that. So, okay, what case management status order. Let's go. Thank you, Flo. Thank you, babes. Thank you so much for sharing my video. I could see that because I'm on my phone. But the comments, y'all gonna be so mad. I'm gonna get to you though. Okay, what that mean? Okay. Okay, it's conferences and case management. That's all what that is. Okay, so what is case management? The status order. Okay, case management in legal terms refers to the schedule of proceedings involved in a case before the court. Case management order is an order made by the judge at the end of the case management conference, and it may be a settlement order or order for the better management of a case, like consolidation of cases. Okay, basically, it was case management was set in place. I guess shit probably was all over the place. They needed to put that case management in order, have a conference, and it could have been a settlement due to. Oh, okay. Wait. So basically, it's sounding like it could have been a settlement order. Okay. I don't know, and that happened on 1101, right? I mean, no, 1105. So it was just a settlement. So who settled for what? You understand? Um, and I guess, case management, it says in legal terms, it's like a schedule of proceedings involved in the case before the court. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Okay, case management order is an order made by the judge at the end of case management conference. So they had a conference, and it may be a settlement order or order for the better management of a case. Okay, so they just managed the case. I just don't know what in detail how, and it could have been like I said, it could have been a settlement order. So it could have settled in the conference to do something. So I don't know what that settlement is. It doesn't give me direct information. Okay. So we're gonna go to 1201 because we're trying to find out what happened. With all of these prayers and Instagram posts and stuff like that, that's making us think that she's, you know, I don't even say it. All right, so okay. Oh wait, I said case management status. I didn't even put the order. Did I do it right for you? No. Okay, so my bad. I didn't put order at the end. Case management order is an order made by the judge at the end of case management conference, and it may be a settlement order or order for the better management of a case, like wait, cons, consolidation of cases. My bad. So yeah, it was an ending. Something happened. The judge ordered something. I don't know. We just don't know what it is. So let's just see. On 1201, there was an order. It says document number 24, jurisdictional conference, right? So let's just go into that. I got too many tabs up. Okay, hold on. Jurisdictional fuck you spell that. Now let me stop being hood. Oh, I'll be back in. Okay. Jurisdictional conference. Okay. And y'all, I'm not putting Florida or none of that. Um, you know, if certain laws will pop up for it, it will. But I think I got this one. Okay, let me tell you. The affidavit. Let's go back to the first one. The affidavit. Oh shoot! I'm so sorry. I never told you the first one. Let's go back, y'all. I was doing the jurisdictional conference, but let's go to the very first one on 1021. That's why I was like, uh, I was talking to somebody just now. I forgot who it was. That there are certain laws are made for certain states and they make certain what you call those legislative laws for the state, and this one has to deal with Florida. So answering that person's question, I forgot who it is, I'm so sorry. The affidavit declaration uniform child custody is something that came from Florida. I'm gonna read it to you. um Uniform child custody jurisdiction and enforcement affidavit. So that is the UCCJEA. Okay. That's what it's called. It said this document is based on the Uniform Child Custody Jurisdiction and Enforcement Act. This is a uniform act drafted by the National Conference of Commissioners on Uniform State Laws in 1997 and has been adopted by the state of Florida. So Florida is not the only one that goes by the Uniform Act. This document helps the court establish when, how, where, and if a child custody case slash parental responsibility and time sharing case can be established. So that's the petition that Jerrod did initially, and I guess for short you could call it a UCCJEA. Okay, so that's the woo. Okay, so let's now go to the jurisdictional conference according to the UCCJEA, which is the affidavit, the declaration, uniform child custody. I could also break this down a little bit more, but it's just going into the law. As the first what thing on 1021. Okay, where Whoopi was at? See, I got too many damn Okay, too many tabs. Okay, so if y'all want, y'all can look into the Uniform Act. It's not only it doesn't only apply to the state of Florida. So yeah, it's just called Uniform Act. I'm not gonna read that because that's probably damn long. Okay, so let's just do this. Jurisdictional conference according to the affidavit. Okay, all right. Let's just put UCC. UCCJEA. Okay. Ooh. Oh God. Okay. What I found out, it says what happens at the UCCJEA conference. Okay, give me a second. The judge from two different states. Oh snap! Okay, y'all. It says what happens at the UCCJEA conference. Instead, the judges from the two different states must have a discussion, and the judge in the state with the jurisdiction has the discretion to decide whether to give jurisdiction to the new state. That is called the UCCJEA conference. Generally, that happens over the phone. So basically, she had a phone conference um, oh, on 12/01, 2021 of which state has jurisdiction, uh, which laws are they going to follow? Texas laws or Florida laws? So she fighting in Florida and he's fighting in Texas. So they trying to go along which jurisdiction of laws we're gonna follow. Jerrod is in Texas and Liv is in Florida. So this is what that conference was about. So we don't know for sure um who's holding it down, Jerrod or Liv. But that was a conference just to determine what's gonna run. What's Florida or Texas. Wow. They not playing. I hope this is not tit for tat because they want to hurt each other. This is just going on. Okay, okay. Let's go to 12:15. We almost done, y'all. Then we gonna talk. 12:15. Answer and counter petition. Um, let's write that in here. Answer and counter petition. Wait, I need to say Y'all better grab your New Year's Eve wine. I was gonna go on camera, but I was doing my hair, y'all. Y'all know I'm growing my hair back. I got so many different damn hairstyles to grow my hair, and I was like, nah, not today. I gotta do that probably when I get off with y'all. Yeah, cause I wanna. All right, so let's get into this. It's called what is it? Where we at? 12:15. Answer. Let's write that in. Answer and counter petition. So basically, she got to answer that shit. Or it says party Webb Jerrod. So she threw a petition on him. Let's just see what it means so we could be on point because I can keep guessing. Um. Ooh, hee hee. Okay. I ain't no good, right? I can't. It's like you tell me a secret, you be like, damn, you OD, you acting. Okay. The answer to the petition. Okay. Oh gosh, it had to do with their marriage. Oh, okay, okay, all right. This is uh basically a written notice of your positions on each paragraph or statement in the filed petition. Essentially, it is your opportunity to agree, object, admit to, or deny what is being stated or requested by your spouse. Oh snap! So it had his name, party is Jerrod Webb. So maybe I don't know who was on what end, but maybe it's Liv. It was up to her to answer to his petition, which is the child custody here he's going for. Cause it looked like full custody to me, y'all. That he going for. Okay, and ooh, let's go now to the next one on 12/28. That's recently. That was 2 days ago. Okay. Um, Yeah, but so that previous one I'm just talking about, the prior one is just, Liv has to answer to this petition. How does she feel? Is she going to object to or admit to whatever Jerrod is claiming the reason why he wants these kids just sole custody? Because it don't say nothing about partial anything. It's just saying child custody. Okay, let's go. It says, okay, there's an attachment. It says proposed order on UCCJEA jurisdictional conference. So from the jurisdictional conference, I don't know what state or what laws they're going by. It don't tell you, but I think uh, maybe both states are having conversations on the issue. Um, because in the last one, when I was telling you about the jurisdictional conference, it was saying the judges from both different states have to communicate. So I guess they doing what's best for the parties involved. The parties involved is Liv and Jerrod. So let me write this down. Let me hold on. What is this? Okay, okay, UCCJEA jurisdictional conference. Wait, how you spell that thing? Let me stop sounding illiterate. I'm being silly. But I'm not your best speller. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So it's a proposed order where the judge. So let me just read it first, and I'm gonna tell you from what I picked up. It said what happens at the UCCJE8 conference. I know we said this before, but I have to read it again just to refer to the proposed order on the UCCJEA. So instead, the judges from the two different states must have a discussion, and the judge in the state with jurisdiction has the discretion to decide whether to give jurisdiction to the new state. that is called a UCCJEA conference. Generally, that happens over the phone. Okay, we said that. But it is a proposed order. Okay, so it was an order. One of the states is taking charge of the law when it comes to this case. And like I said, this is a public document. It's not going to go too far and deep into what, but it'll give you a general outline of what happened with the case, just for public record. Because if you put, like, if you're looking for an affidavit and you want to make an affidavit for, anything, make a statement, prove your case in court, or something has happened, or, you know, um, wait, where we at? Wait, hold on, I forgot my train of thought. But if you want to put out an affidavit, you just go to the court and get it registered. I had a point. I forgot. But yeah, let's just stick to where we at. The next one is 1228 uh 21. That's notice of appeal. Okay, I got you. So Olivia is appealing. Maybe Texas took over. And as far as jurisdiction of the state law, maybe because she just moved from over there, like, y'all know, she went to go follow her husband there. I guess he made a decision he don't want to be with her no more, so she left, right? She got Brandon to go drive her back to Florida, or whichever how they did it. um and she left, so she probably put all that in this document, that she moves from place to place. um you know uh because I forgot to tell you, in one of these documents, it's, I think I told you already, but it's like all the addresses where the kids lived at. Like, this is what is in this affidavit: where they lived at, how stable is the mom, what he feel is not safe, blah blah blah. Even if he got video, he covering his ass. So um yeah, it's one of those. So let's go forward, y'all, because this is a lot of stuff right now. So basically, Livia, she put a notice of appeal. So maybe in the favor of Texas, in the favor of Jerrod, per se. He won as far as the state laws. They're gonna follow his guideline. That's, oh, what I was saying is that she had just moved from over there, so he's probably trying to make her look unfit and unstable. She moving around. So the last place that she was there with him, why she's moving around like that. You know what I'm saying? So the judge probably was like, well, since you was just last here in Texas not too long ago, we just gonna go abide by these guidelines in this state law. It could be easily, by being foolish, you can mess up. You can mess up, you know. So yeah. I know this is a lot. Just tell me if you want to know anything, if I left out. All right, so she put an appeal, and it says, that was on 1228, and on 1229 it said letter from clerk, reappeal notice to DCA. So let's just find out who the hell is DCA. Okay, because she did one already on the 28th, and she reappealed the notice to DCA. So okay, so it don't look like he got custody of them. To me, it just looked like um they're following his guidelines from his state. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't see anything granted over here. I don't see any thing granted. Uh, so let's just type this in. This is the last one, and we're gonna talk. And I want y'all to come on the panel real quick before we break out. I know this is a long one, but this is something that would probably educate a lot of us from clerk, okay, to appeal. Thank you for being patient with me. Okay, thank you, y'all. Okay, so letter from clerk to appeal DCA. What the hell is DCA? Okay, so it's just an extension of time request. So if it's an extension of time request, it can be that he probably do got custody. Uh, wow. Time request, it can be a lot, extended. Um, so it could be in her favor, so she could have the kids until a motion is set in place. Maybe she wasn't ready to give him up right away. I don't know, but I really don't know. I just told y'all what I typed in, and basically it's a child custody battle. Y'all was right. A lot of people was right. And different comments. Thank you for even your support with the comments and everything. This is not nothing that's simple and should be taken lightly. But I just hope that Liv made a firm decision not to be promiscuous, and it's a lot of shit. It's hard to grow up if you ain't grow up. And you got kids, you putting yourself at jeopardy as long and your kids too. I don't know, y'all. Okay. So anything I left out? Anything I left out? I really don't know. It's just saying that they took the state Texas laws, and it didn't say any child custody granted. You know, she just appealing whatever the judge had said. And usually when people do that, they ask for more time. Like, okay, I know in regular places, like I say, what you like what do they do, adjournment, when they do adjournments and stuff like that. You could get yourself together, your paperwork together, whatever information that you need to support your claim, support your statement, support your what you're bringing to the table. You could do that as well. But I don't know about the child custody thing. The way she acting is like she don't got them, you feel me? And I just hope and pray that she do get her kids back, and do the right thing this time. And I hope that they could work it out. Hey Erics, hey to Erics, how you doing? Thank you so much for coming by. I just hope that they could come out to like some type of compromise, an agreement, and set this thing straight. It's unfortunate when two adults don't get along. And hey to Eric, say thank you. She said, "Hey fam, show me some love. Thank you so much." I hope that they can get together and respect each other enough to not put the kids into this no more, because they are in the middle of it. And you could tell the way Robin acts towards her. Jerrod, I'm not gonna front. I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna sit here. Nobody's perfect in this situation or anywhere in life. Anybody, but Jerrod and Nisha was laughing at Liv because Liv couldn't get over Jerrod. Remember that video? He was on the floor talking about fatal attraction and shit. But just imagine how Nisha really feel about her and how many conversations they had when the kids is listening. So who the kids is gonna respect? They don't know. They want daddy to love them and everything, and then they also want mommy to love them. So they gonna play sides and favors and be damn confused. That's why I always say that court system is nothing for a minority. Nothing for a minority. And I wish Liv educated herself from the beginning to know that. Cause look what's happening. It's a cat and mouse game to confuse your kids. Your kids ain't gonna respect you. Boom. You basically shouldn't even be the parent. You see how Robin talking to her. Thing is crazy out here. It's hard to keep the peace when it was already designed uh, to make us fail. We don't really, get an education and figure things out and understand the walk of life as a colored person. You're going to be asked out. You're going to be doing all in the favor to go to jail, all in the favor to fail. Yes, they slaved us, and it carries out, in generations and generations of BS. They beat us when we were slaves. And look at us black people, we beat our kids, when they don't listen and stuff, instead of talking to them. And we carry out all of these negative ways of living because this is how we was taught. And it's hard to recondition yourself if you've been doing it for years. So you fucking up your own family, you don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? Calling the cops on your man. Why you just couldn't leave him alone? If you say no, I don't want to fuck with you no more, you should leave. Right? You shouldn't be knocking back at my door, and I shouldn't open it because I don't want no disarray, craziness around my kids. You know, you should know when to stop. So now this shit got ugly. You know, let's go into it. Mickey said that's why Liv was mad. She said without her, Jerrod wouldn't do this. She must know everything happens for a reason. Yep. Let's go down. Thank you to Eric's. I know y'all. I hope y'all ain't mad at me because I didn't really go into deep about who got custody because it's not really clear. If you do your own research, it's not really even clear. It was just like a motion, a conference, and let me read it at the end. I wish I really knew. Um, yeah, it says a proposed order on a child custody from the conference, and to me, it just looked like they probably favored Texas. So baby, she don't want to move. That's why she putting all those prayers up on Instagram. She don't want to move. You know, she probably don't want to make her life difficult than what it already is. What she already has made it. You know, she might have to move out to Texas. She might, you know what I mean? It's a lot of shit. Maybe she's not ready for that move. Maybe she ain't save up all that money. You know, we don't know if she's having a baby. You know, her life be bugging. She be doing some crazy stuff, you know, and let's catch up to you. Let me okay, Flo. Flo said, based on my understanding of that document, Liv is in hot water for abducting the kids out of the state of Texas. Girl, say that. That's what I'm saying. They ruled in Texas. And they were fighting over jurisdiction for the custody battle and divorce. Child, say that, Flo. Say it. Say it, fam. Yeah, shout out to Flo. Subscribe to her channel. Yes, that's basically is what it sounds like. Right. And it sounds like they favored Texas though, Flo. So I hope that it can work out in the favor of the whole entire family, you know, and cause this is real messy. It's ugly. It's not even cool. Like, let me see. Let me look at the comments. Okay, wait. Flo going in, Flo. She said, which is why Liv went to appeal because she wants that case in Florida for personal reasons. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like maybe she's not ready to go back to Texas. Like her life, her mother and everybody is in Florida. Her sister is in. Oh, good. We almost an hour. Oh, let me put that link in, y'all. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm about to put the link in. I got all these tabs open. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for going through it with me. Cause this was a lot. This is a lot, you know, and y'all know I freestyle all day. I don't write nothing down. I like to go on with how you feeling and what's going down with what y'all doing, you know. I that's just how it is. You know what I mean? I'm not I'm just I'm a people's person, you know. I'm interested into talking about whatever y'all want to talk about, you know, because I mean shit, you can't run um out of people to talk to, you know what I'm saying? That's why I made this channel. I was like, look, shoot, it's been many times I had nobody to talk to, you know, and I just feel like, you know, I want to be an open book for everybody. You know what I mean? That's it. We talk to each other. We could talk about relationships. We could talk about Liv. We could talk about Jazzy. It's all good. You know what I mean? But I think it goes better for me when I don't write things down. Hey, Lynn. I feel bad because Lynn is in the background, y'all. I feel bad because I don't got my picture up. When I mean my what's the name? I'm gonna add you, Lynn. Thank you for coming.
No
Hey,
problem,
what's
dear.
going on, Lynn? Looking good,
Hey,
looking good. Happy holidays.
happy holiday to you, my love. Happy
Thank you.
holiday to you and everyone. Happy holiday, my loves. Please excuse how I look. I haven't been feeling so well.
Me neither.
Still trying to get better, but
Feel better.
yeah.
Feel better. No.
Yeah, I was trying to type as you were talking to try to, say stuff in a little bit of layman terms, try to break it down the best that I can.
Right. It's hard when you reading all that legalese. So I think
Right.
help.
I went through a divorce. I didn't go through anything Olivia went through, because
Right.
really and truly, to be very, very honest, Olivia really screwed herself, which I don't feel bad for her at all. Number one is what's going on
Right.
is Olivia was not allowed to take the children out of Texas because they had residency there.
Mm.
What she did was she did it sneakily. He did not know that his kids was going to be taken out. So this is where the leverage comes in, right?
Okay.
And I'm going to try to explain it the best that I can, right?
Yes.
So it's almost like they're married, right?
Yes.
They're still married. She kidnapped. I hate to use that word,
Right.
but really and truly, she kidnapped the children from the father. He has all rights because they were still married. Even though they were separated, what she did gave him the leverage that he has now. Also, what Olivia did was Olivia ran her mouth and thought that her little friggin' privilege that she had was going to take her far. See, she thought she had her mother on her side, and that was, hi, love, hi, sweetheart. Please excuse me, everyone. I look so terrible. But yeah.
Behind this camera.
Huh?
I said you should see me behind this camera.
Oh gosh, I know I look terrible. But yeah, she thought her mother was going to kind of help her through this. Not at all. See, this is what happened. Olivia put her business. Let's go back to one of the cases. When we talk about the appeal. See, she tried to be sneaky too, but let's go back to the evidence, the incriminating evidence he has. Olivia took Jerrod's gun that was registered in Texas, pointed it on YouTube, which that is public record.
Yeah.
Public.
Let's go.
Okay. Therefore, the children was in danger because the children were inside the house, right? So, okay, she messed up there, right? Yes. He had that in his bag. Also, his girlfriend is a paralegal. So she's not stupid. She's not stupid.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, it looks like he does have a good attorney, because what people need to realize is when you're dealing with custody battles, it takes a long time. And for a judge, a jurisdiction to take a child away from their mother, it has to be some incriminating evidence. And let me tell you something. Olivia has made it very, very easy for Jerrod. Number two, she stole his kids, right? She pulled a gun. She stole his kids. She did not take him. He had to then she didn't give him an address for his children. Therefore, what she did was she's abusing the children because she's not letting the children speak to the other parent. See, what she thought was back in the day, women had all the rights. No, fool. If you didn't marry him, you would have had more rights. Right. Okay? That's number one. Yes, then her leverage, then she would have definitely had leverage. See, Olivia also thought, number three, dummy, she thought, and it just baffles me about her. She thought, being that her oldest daughter does not have Jerrod's name, that was going to hold some kind of leverage too. No, darling, because what Jerrod did, he petitioned the court for a DNA test of all three of his children. All three. Now, mind you, he has more leverage. Olivia has come on here and said she has done drugs. That is public record.
She
Okay,
said,
that's public record. Number 5, 6, 7, Olivia brought a alleged sex offender into her home with her children. Plus, she said on live
she
that
did
she
too.
knew everything about this man. Okay, so therefore,
Yeah.
if you knew everything about this man, guess what you just did? You made
Mhm.
it easy for Jerrod's lawyer to be like, oh, okay, keep on talking, young lady, because I am listening now.
Listening, girl.
Now,
Say that. Say
this
that,
is
man.
what now let me tell you how it gets kind of technical, because I
Yes.
believe, and I read the documents,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
I
Yes.
believe he does have custody of
Woo.
the kids right now, because he had to prove, right? He had to prove all this. So what did Olivia do? Olivia thought that her getting all these cash apps, thinking that she's saying all these lies was going to help her. No, it kept on damaging Olivia, because Olivia, what did Olivia come and do? She said that the children were kidnapped. Therefore, she
Yeah.
started what? A GoFundMe. See, this is
Yes.
it gets very complicated, because these things are public record. That was by law a scam that she did. He proved it because he came with his paperwork. He didn't kidnap his children. Then she came on here and said she had to think of something, right? So now, right? She lives in Florida, right? She has residency in Florida, but the kids' residency is in Texas. That is why Jerrod won that appeal. He also won it because what Olivia tried to do was say that Jerrod abused her during this marriage. That is why Olivia started coming online, and I could guarantee you this is why. She tried to say, oh, he abused me. Y'all don't know. Well, where is the proof? So now she's telling her attorney that, oh, I had a terrible marriage. My husband abused me. Well, where is your documentation? Do you have proof? Olivia has no proof. So what Jerrod had to do, Jerrod did the right thing. And let me tell you something. His girlfriend is very, very smart, because he did need an attorney in Florida, because she has residency in Florida, and because she said that Jerrod abused her. So now she's trying to fight. She thought that saying that, countering his claim, right? Because what Olivia wanted to do was move the custody battle to Florida. And now if that would have happened, then she knew she would have had a leg up on him. So he did the right thing to get an attorney, because Olivia tried to lie, but there was no proof. That's why she lost that petition. All those words and stuff like that, that is what this all means. Olivia tried to underhand. She thought her lies and her crying, all that was going to get her somewhere. No, baby. See, the problem is Olivia lives in fantasy land. This is real life. Jerrod is not stupid. Jerrod is fighting for his kids because he believes Olivia is not safe. She's not fit, right?
Yeah, check out this right here, Lynn. Flo making it make sense. She said she appealed the decision, but she don't know whoever has the kids keep them until next court date most times, and that's so true. So that's why I said I don't know, because jurisdiction, as far as what they were saying in the document, that took over as far as the law.
Okay, now, all right, this is where it gets kind of shaky, and this is why he needs a lawyer in Florida. But this is the leg up. He won his appeal, saying that the custody battle is going to be in Texas. Now, this is one or two things that's going to happen. Olivia has to take her ass back to Texas, because she was not supposed to leave, because she was legally still married.
That's what I'm
And all this
saying, right?
shenanigans that she's doing, saying that she's pregnant. Well, guess what? If you're really pregnant, she has to get a DNA test to
Woo!
show that it's not Jerrod's. So guess what? If she is pregnant,
Oh,
let's just say Olivia is pregnant. Olivia will be pregnant with the same person she said under oath in Texas to a judge that he was just an employee. How can so listen to it. Now mind you, remember she had that tattoo, right?
oh
She
God,
tried
yes.
to get sassy,
We
right?
going inland. Let's go, baby. Yes.
Oh, right, because you got to understand the law. The law is very, very tricky. But Olivia, let me tell you, it ain't looking good for Miss Lady. You
Yeah.
know, all this foolishness, but she brought it on herself. And you know
Herself.
what? I'm sorry. I don't feel bad for Olivia. Olivia put her children in friggin' danger.
She
Every single
did.
day she brought different men in that friggin' house that was putting those children in danger.
Danger.
Every time she got online, think
Mm.
about it. Every time she got online and she was drunk. She remember when she used to come online with the wine or whatever she had, and she would just be guzzling like that. Guess what
Female.
that is? That is evidence. How can you be a fit mother if you're drunk with 3 children in the house?
Mm.
It is incriminating evidence. And one of
Incriminating.
the big things, if she is pregnant with Lorenzo's child, a alleged predator that is on
Woo!
his file, let me tell you, he's going to get custody of his kids. She's going to have to do some real tap dancing. She better, let me tell you, let me
Yeah.
tell you, see that little white privilege she thought she had? Yeah, it's
Mhm.
diminished because once you keep on letting men in and you're putting it online and how this is my baby, I love him. When your ass met him on Plenty of Fish,
Yes.
move this guy in one friggin' day,
In
had
one
the
day.
nerve to play with the father and having your child call Lorenzo, oh,
Woo!
dad. That is
Replacement daddy.
incriminating. That is
Replacement daddy.
incriminating.
Yeah, but that was a replacement daddy because she was lazy. You heard Jerrod.
Exactly. Guess what? Also,
Mm.
when Lorenzo decided to write that letter to Jerrod, that went to the attorney. So how can you sit there and lie to the judge under oath and say this man was just your
What
employee
letter, Lynn?
and
Wait a
nothing
minute.
else?
Lynn, what letter? Oh no, he wrote a
So
letter.
yes, he wrote a letter.
What?
And then they were trying to backpedal with all this bullshit. But let me tell you again, I feel no sorry for Olivia because Olivia is
Okay.
a little spoiled brat and she's a child. What she's doing
Mhm.
to her children, talking about their dad, not letting him see his children, not letting him talk to his children, that is all damaging. That is
Yeah.
child abuse. Now again, he won the case on the matter of the fact when she tried to appeal it, saying that he abused her. He never abused her. There was no, remember when she also came on and said how, he was drinking. He was drinking and driving with their
Oh
child
yeah, I
and
remember that.
Ryan lie. Made Ryan
Ooh.
lie. Well, guess what? All that was found to be a lie. She lied. So all her lies right now is
God.
just catching up. When she also, let me tell you, and Jerrod is real smart to have his attorney on the phone when she is acting a total fucking fool.
Yeah, you seen that,
He
right?
he has it. He recorded it. No,
You're not
let me
playing.
tell you, this man ain't playing because let me tell you, she's a damn fool. She need to go ahead and get her little self together and grow the fuck up and
Yep.
let this man take custody of his kids until she gets it together. Because
Yep.
how the hell you going to teach your child when you don't even have a damn high school diploma?
That's so
And
true.
you're lying about that. So it's showing a pattern of her lies. That's what it's showing. It's also showing deceit on her mother's behalf. So guess what? Her
Wow.
mother, it don't hold nothing. Because
No.
you instead of saying, hey, this was wrong, this has not happened, she was on live. Her mother, it's written. Her mom was saying, please pray for my grandchildren, and something about, oh, he took the kids. She was saying the same foolishness.
Right.
So that's what's going on. I believe what I read and what I know about the law. Jerrod has temporary custody. Oh, let's go. Oh, I'm sorry. The drug test. Olivia came and said she passed her drug test. No, my dear, you didn't pass your drug test. Okay, you passed portions of your drug test, which one of them was inconclusive, which gave Jerrod leverage, because again, it's all on YouTube. It's all on YouTube. She put her business out here thinking Jerrod would never, ever do this. She thought for some reason Jerrod would take her shit and let her talk bad about him and all this. That didn't happen, baby. Jerrod has been playing his cards absolutely correct.
Close to his chest. That may not.
Exactly. And let me tell you something. For people out there that's going to say, oh, children need to be with their mothers, bullshit. Because I had a mother. I don't even like to call her that. I'm going to give y'all a little peep into me. I had a mother that was nothing but, I wouldn't even spit on her. Okay, she was terrible to me. So you know what? If there is a father I had nothing. I didn't have a mother or a father. I had nothing. Those kids have a father that loves them. And let me tell you something, Antonesia, I tip my hat out to her.
Right.
Because that lady loves those kids. They have a stable home with Jerrod. It's proven. It's proven. So honestly, Olivia little antics that she's trying to do now, she can't prove that he ever abused her, number one, right? She can't prove that Jerrod abused the children, right?
She said she call the cops. That's what she said.
Exactly.
But she should have been calling them if she wanted to prove.
Exactly. But Jerrod can prove day by day from YouTube everything that was going on in that household.
You're not playing. Yeah, Nisha.
He's not playing. And this is what's going on. I know the law. I know when you're reading all that, it gets crazy. What it means is when they sat down and had to, because they haven't gone through the divorce yet, because they still have to go through this, right?
Yeah.
So Jerrod did win. The Texas laws, they're taking it from Texas. And let me tell you something. Why Olivia is coming out here and saying all this is because she may have to move her little backside back to Texas.
Definitely.
Because the children's residency was in Texas. Their residency is not in Florida. She took her children away from the father, and that was her mistake. Oh, and Coke, yeah. Eric's, we all know that because she came in and showed it.
Yep.
She doing that to her nose.
Yeah.
Come on now.
That's not
she
cool.
did this to herself. Olivia, if you listen to this, you put your own children in danger. And let me tell you something. If you were my child, I would be whooping your ass left and right now. Because you don't do that to children. I've been through craziness. Let those children be children. Robin is acting like a freaking teenager. Olivia is treating her like she is, like they friends. They're not friends. That's your child. But Olivia Olivia don't care. Olivia just sees what she wants. Olivia wants what she wants, and she thinks if she stomps her feet and cries, she's going to get it. Well, no, baby, that's not how the courts work, because your ass now got to prove why you lied. You lied to the judge.
And she
because
her mother
if it was her best interest, if she's not pregnant, she needs to go ahead and say it. And I've been telling people this. She can be playing all these games to show the judge that her channel is just for entertainment. She could be trying to spin all this but see, where Olivia made her mistake is that Olivia took cash advances. Olivia took cash advances from her supporters. And think about what she's doing. She's saying she's pregnant, right? So she's getting these cash apps that are now you're going to have to put that now. The government says, oh no, if you get cash app, we want some of that too. You need to put that shit down. So guess what she has done? She has now put herself in another compromising position. So if I was her, I would be producing somebody, baby. But if it is Lorenzo's child,
oh my God. See, she all over the place. And then see, that's the thing I was reading too. I didn't want, like I tell you, I'm straight freestyle because there's so much that these people be going into. You definitely need a lesson plan before you come up with.
It is. I'm sorry. I know people get so confused with everything, and I'm not saying I know everything, but I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot, and I've helped people with their cases, my friends that went through foolishness. And let me tell you something. I tip my damn hat off to Jerrod and everybody. Instead of talking about, the children need to be with their mother. No, you need to look at the mother. You need to look at the mother. What has the mother done?
But I'm gonna have to beg to differ. I'm gonna tell you, right? I understand. I know Olivia is so immature and childish, but I think she has potential. I'm not saying if Jerrod has custody of kids right now, temporary custody. I'm not saying that. Let him keep them. I'm saying is the courts need to order her. Parenting.
They will. That's what we're not seeing is a lot of that too. She's going to have to take parenting classes. She's going to have to take consistent drug tests now. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I understand what you're saying, that children should be with their mother. I don't believe that, because if the mother is a no good person, they shouldn't be. They need to be with the parent that's going to give them structure. Olivia doesn't have structure. Olivia has a freaking neck tattoo of a freaking alleged pedophile.
Yeah. I know.
But let me tell you something. I'm sorry, you still got Lorenzo on your neck, and all that covering ain't never going to erase that, because it's her words. She said she knew everything about Lorenzo. So if you knew everything about Lorenzo, you still let him come in that house. You still let him be around your kids by themselves, because he has taken the little boy Christian to the barber by himself without the mom.
And the school, all that, and see, what I don't understand about her is that she has like character issues. She has like she needs a therapist, because
she does.
She knows
and,
where to start.
And let me tell you, I am very sure his attorney is going to say she needs to see a therapist too. It's all a chain that she's going to have to go through to show that she is progressing as a fit mother. Right now, Olivia is far from being a fit mother. Plain and simple.
My question is, can the court mandate you to go to a therapist?
Yes, they will mandate it, because it will be on his. It will, when his attorney will counsel him, and that is something that definitely will happen. It's going to happen. She's going to, and you know what? It's going to do her some good. But let me tell you, until Olivia stops with this entitled bullshit, she will never, ever see any good come in her life. Her actions alone. Because let me tell you something, it speaks volumes when you got a neck tattoo of a friggin' pedophile that you're letting your damn house with your 3 friggin' kids. I'm sorry, case closed.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, you can mandate the court. It said mandated treatment is a treatment ordered by a court.
Exactly.
A person might have to undergo treatment for a set
She
period
is.
of time, receive an evaluation from an accountable mental health expert, pursue treatment at a specific facility, or
She
agree
is.
to treatment as a condition of probation or parole. I guess that's for like
She
criminal.
is.
But I guess
Bella, come
in
here.
this, in this case, in this case, oh wow, Lynn.
Yeah, so that is just the layman terms to break it down, to put it all in perspective. But no, Jerrod is doing the right thing for his children, because let me tell you something. I don't care if it was the aunt trying to help. Olivia, right now, as we speak, she just had her ass out on Instagram. How is that being a fit mother?
But she erased it, because I remember I was on a long phone call.
Guess what? You can't erase it, baby.
Yeah, but I said, man, let me record this. Let me try to get this real quick. And I was going through my own junk this weekend.
And let me also tell you what he can do to the reactors, Ruby.
Wait a minute.
Ruby.
Wait a minute.
Hello?
Lynn,
Hello?
Hold on. Let me finish.
Hello?
Wait, hold on.
No.
Hold on, baby. Wait, come back.
I'm losing.
Wait, hold on. No, what I was saying was I saw that on Instagram, right? And then
there you are.
Oh, you hear me? Okay. All right. What I was saying, I saw that on Instagram, and I said, "Oh, damn! She must be drunk or high. Why would she pull down her pants?" And then I was on I was on my phone. I had like a terrible 24 hours going back and forth with an ex, which I'm not but at the end of the day, I still caught the part that she was in the mirror and she showed her no belly button.
Exactly. But let me tell you what Olivia needs to understand. Jerrod's lawyer, right? His lawyer in Texas, his primary lawyer, because his Florida is his secondary lawyer, can summons the reactors in his behalf to come and make statements on the videos that you all reacted on.
I'll be right here in New York City.
Exactly. So you know what? Miss Little Twinkle Toes with her light skin and her light eyes and her stringy hair. Yeah, she may want to straighten up. She may want to just straighten up.
But I like I was saying, I know everybody makes mistakes, Lynn. I don't want to be too hard on this young lady, because
I'm sorry. When you have children's life in stake, you need to be hard on them. If Jerrod was acting a holy damn fool, I would have the same energy.
Thank you, energy. YouTube. You shared my video, babe. Thank you so much. I'm late.
The same energy.
But it's like, look, the kids love both of them.
They do.
And I want the best for both. That trust me, I don't agree on her with this cocoa.
But the kids need structure. And they need to stop hearing their mother act like a tyrant on YouTube talking about their father.
I hear you, but
that's abuse.
That's abuse. Learn, though, Lynn. What I'm saying, the whole point is she got to learn from somewhere. If she don't know. And
you're right,
baby.
But do you think she's learning from faking a pregnancy?
No.
Or is she playing games?
No. See, look. Okay. Give me a second. From the root of the problem, I always look at the root. We can say I should have knew, they should have knew, right? But if she don't hit rock bottom, how would she ever know? And who made her to do better to get to that point? It'd be different if they mandated her and she still flopped. Then I'm gonna say, yo, Liv, you bugged out. Ain't right. You, but at least let's see. Let's give the girl a chance. Let them mandate her to do whatever they have to do on that
they
side.
Will.
Like you said, I agree with you. I really think that Jerrod has temporary custody from.
Yes. If I was a betting person, bet that he has temporary custody. Reading all the paperwork, what I'm going by is what I have read. He does have, and it's because of what she has put out there. And it's the only person to blame is Olivia. That's the only person to blame, because again, Olivia is playing make-believe. This is real life. We as parents, we as mothers, we go through a lot for our children. And let me tell you something, to have men up and down your place, because I experienced that. Okay, she better be grateful. She better hope to God those children were not touched, because I'm pretty sure a counselor will be a psychiatrist, child psychologist will be talking to the children also. You know, Olivia screwed her own self. This is what she gets. And I hope she learns from it. You know, I hope she learns from it. But until Olivia gets off her high horse and sees that there's a bigger picture, and you have 3 important, beautiful babies to take care of, you know, maybe show them culture. Olivia doesn't show the children culture either. That's a form of abuse.
She is not educated. She don't know nothing.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
If you
she has a lot.
Yeah, I have a question though. If you was Olivia, what would you do? No, seriously, because I need to know. If you was Olivia, what would you do to improve the situation?
Let me tell you something. If I was Olivia right now, I would take down every fucking video I had. I would sweep all these videos, all of them. I would make a public announcement and come out and say all my lies, all my truth, lay it on the table, get a friggin' counselor. Start with your damn problems you have with your mother. Start with the problems you have with your father. Get yourself right. And you know what? Get your ass in a church. That's what you need to do, is get your ass in a church. And start talking to God, because you need him, and stop pretending, because Olivia could care less about God also. She talks that shit, but she don't walk that shit. See, there's a difference. There's a difference.
I see what you're saying. So, you know me, it's like, I feel like this. If the girl don't know, I know a lot of people probably gonna get me for this one, but if she don't know, she got to start from somewhere. And I hope and I pray that they mandate her to get some therapy, because in therapy they're going to. Oh, you could go to school. You could go to court. You could go, you know, comparison classes. So focus on your high.
Exactly. She got to. You can't raise 3 kids. You can't raise. Let me tell you something. It's easy to open up your damn legs, okay? Which she has done numerous times. She's done it numerous times, okay? Easy to open up your legs, but it's a different damn ball game when you have children. You have to walk differently. You gotta think differently. And what Olivia has done, her antics is atrocious. She is just a hideous person right now. She needs to look at herself, take a real hard look at herself in the mirror and say to herself, what the hell have I done? And let me start cleaning up my mess the right way, the honest way.
Yeah, the honest way. I like this comment from Phyllis. Phyllis said, it went so fast. She said, if Liv is 30-something years old, you muted yourself. Phyllis said, if Liv is 30-something years old, if she haven't learned yet, then she will never learn. I agree.
Let me tell you something. Like I said, Olivia needs to find herself in somebody's church. She don't even take the children to church. She don't give those children no foundation. All the things. Now, you know what the children does? The children know how to go to the pool. Listen. I'm going to tell you what the children learns from Olivia.
What?
They could go to the pool. Oh, I'm pretty sure they could close their little baby eyes and walk to the pool. You know what else Olivia has given them? Yeah. Olivia has taught them music. Oh, Olivia has taught those children how to just sing those songs in her car. Those children are far too young to be listening to any of that garbage, because as mothers, we have to put ourselves aside. Whatever happened to Hickory Dickory Dock? Whatever happened to, Ronald McDonald? Whatever happened to cute little songs? Whatever happened to the Disney music? Whatever happened to playing with your kids in the car, playing, let's play, what is that game that you used to play in the car? You would try to guess something, you would play little things with your kids. You would be more active with your children. Olivia has not displayed any of it. What Olivia has displayed is coming on YouTube, venting, okay, putting her makeup on, sitting her ass down, and getting cash apps so she could get her nails done, she could plump up her friggin' lips, and that is what Olivia wants. So she could go suck a damn dick. That's what Olivia wants. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. And I hope she listened to me, because I've had it with Olivia. I've had it with her.
You breaking it down?
I have.
I see.
So Ruby, what you really teaching them? She teaching her child, oh, let me think about having a boyfriend and moving out the house? Really? Nah. Go. She need help. I'm sorry, and I'm so sorry, everyone in the chat. You have to hear me like this, but I take children very friggin' seriously. I take them very seriously. I love children, but I love people too. I don't hate Olivia. I dislike Olivia's ways. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah. And her mother needs to take her ass and shake the shit out of her. But her mother ain't going to do that. You know why? Because her mother played these same games. Ridiculous. Well, darling, let me go. Okay, first of all, I love you, and I'm so sorry, chat. You had to hear me upset. No, I do apologize, but
I understand.
When it comes to children, yes. I am very passionate. I have been working with kids for umpteen years, abused children, neglected children. I have worked with women. I have worked with the homeless. It is very near to my heart. And I really think Olivia needs to find herself a good church and start evaluating herself. Because right now, what she's doing, no, she doesn't deserve those beautiful children.
I agree. Church is a foundation, so she should start somewhere. I got you. Yeah, it's just so sad, though, to see the children have a home that they were in, and the parents are not getting along. And this here one is a nasty one. That's fine.
Exactly. And you know what? Olivia could sit there and blame everybody under the sun. No, baby, you need to blame yourself, because you gave Jerrod every ammunition he needed.
She loved that man. You know that,
and
right?
He did it, and he did it the right way. See, he did it the right way. And I commend him, because not a lot of parents out there would do this for their children, especially men. And I commend him every single day. Every day. And Antonisha, I don't know her. I don't know if they're going to last, but you know what? I do know she loves those children, and she's not going to hurt them,
Right.
So Olivia should thank her lucky damn stars for that.
But Antonisha heard that the help, like, it's a certain way to behave. Like, the energy you put out is what you're going to get back.
She's childish. Yeah, it shows her immaturity. So should an immature 30-something-year-old be taking care of 3 beautiful children? I don't think so.
Yeah, it's the way she lived her life. Remember, she was out. Remember the time when she went to meet a guy and it was like 2 a.m.?
Darling, which time? It's been minutes.
She recorded it, and she was inside of the car. Remember? And he was her Hennessy.
Yes. But you know what? I have never seen someone so hot in the pants before in my life. Okay? And that's my whole thing. She needs to start being honest with herself, you know.
Yeah.
But Ruby, let me get out of here. Chat. I love
Thank
you
you,
all.
Lynn.
Please forgive me
Thank you.
for being so upset. But I hope everyone has a little bit of understanding on what is going on. Olivia tried to do some shit shady. It backfired on her.
Yes.
Plain and simple. The law worked for Jerrod, and kudos to him. I
Yeah.
tip my hat for him.
Yeah, it's sad. It's a real bad situation, but yeah.
Yes. Well, I love you.
Love you, Lynn.
I know. I
All right. Thank you for
love you, chat. Okay,
coming
my
in.
love.
I
No
appreciate
problem.
you. All
I
right.
love you, girl.
All right. See you later. Woo. Yeah, child. That's what it is. See, a lot of people don't take that, lightly. And, I'm a real compassionate person. I'm not saying nobody else is not, you know, but some people don't give a damn. You mess with people, God's children, they don't have no remorse for you. And that's what one thing that Liv needs to understand. If you mess with God's children, you will get shunned, and it's a certain way to carry yourself as a mother, and it's unfortunate that she just not gonna know, like she not gonna know. I hope she does with the grace of God. I'm telling you, like if they tell her, mandate this therapy, mandate this, and put her in a predicament where she's gonna move forward on a positive path, stop sleeping around, like she has underlying issues that only she can help herself and save herself, because she has to be the one to realize she got the problem. And we could recognize that all day, but if she don't have any, mindset of I am the problem, then there is no problem. Y'all feel me? So yeah, that's crazy. David said hi, other mods. Trademark said they have a family loving them with Gerard. It's beautiful. Yeah, it is beautiful. It is beautiful, but the ugly part is this battle and how deep and serious it got, and then how she's still playing games. And I just hope that the woman is not having nobody's baby, because, um, especially if it's Zolo's, I just hope it's not Zolo's baby, and I hope that she would stop, and she may not stop. This is how she pay her rent. Just imagine like a panhandler on the street who don't have a pot to piss in, and don't have no money, no bank account. They always come faithfully to that corner holding their hand out, getting that money, right? You think that she gonna stop doing that? This is the only source of income. So it has to be like a wake up call in order for her to do things the right way. She gonna continue with the cash app. She gonna continue playing games. She gonna play these pregnancy shenanigans because this is the mommy sector. She knows. She does her research. She does her studies. She knows. She went out with to Texas with Chris, strong mommy Christy, and everybody. She know how to get these bags, these holiday bags, these bags with the mommy Yana gang. So it's a certain way and a certain stance to go get it. You think she gonna stop? This is how she get her money. She gonna always call us hating, that we hating hoes and all that, because this is how she pay her bills. So it has to be something dead ass serious like this in order for her to stop. Maybe not. We don't know. All we know right now, they in court for the child custody. And Lord, let's just pray for the both of them, and hopefully that these kids don't get affected on those levels where they traumatize, and when they get older they start fucking up their own kids. You hear me? That's what I'm saying. So yes, thank you, Lynn, for coming. I know it's late. It's already an hour and 44 minutes. I want to give somebody else to get up on here, but yeah, I know it's late, and I know people, I couldn't even go through the comments. Thank you, David. Thank you, sweetheart. David gave us $5. Thank you, David. Thank you so much. That's the best way to start the new year off, okay? Um and David, you finally came. David, you're not at work today. Okay, thank you. Thank you for coming through and help Mod too. Definitely. But yeah, y'all. If anybody y'all feel y'all want to come, I mean, I'm at the end of all of this. Let me go. I can't even look at the let me go look at the okay. So I'm gonna put it in right now. One more time for the link. Um Flo said these days people don't know when to turn the phone off. Yeah, that's what it is. Like, nobody is doing things productively. They're just doing it recklessly. And, shit is hitting the fan. But like I was saying, I was trying to say, that, yeah, I saw when she was on Instagram, right? And she had her pants down, and I despise that, because when you gonna ever learn that showing your body doesn't make a man want you? He's gonna use you up until you dry up like a raisin and dump you off to the the next dude that's not gonna respect you, and when I saw that with her pants down, I was like, damn, is she high? Because usually when she do drugs, she starts to go in the mirror and play her music and act like she's fucking going somewhere like a crackhead, allegedly, But I'm from New York. I see that behavior several times. Oh, somebody coming? Okay, cool, cool. We can do this. Who's Contessa Life? Show who you are, sweetheart. Cause I can't. Hey, Contessa. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, you can put the thing back on real quick. Thank you. We got one more caller. I'm gonna take one more caller before we break out, y'all. Hey, Contessa. Thank you for coming.
Hello,
Hello.
can y'all hear me?
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, no, it's because I'm near an area that you can't hear sometimes. I just want to say
That's
this.
okay.
It's,
Yes.
we're talking about Liv, right? Okay,
Yes. Live life.
I feel bad for what's going on right now. But the thing
Thank you.
is there has to be something wrong with her. She seems like she's mentally unstable right now because of what happened of her separating from Jerrod.
Yes.
I think she needs to talk to somebody. And
Yes.
to be honest, she's doing this for a scam. That's messed up. And she did say that
Yes.
she is going to probably leave YouTube. Like she's going to leave all social media. And I think that has to do with the courts. But then she
Mm.
said, oh, no, 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 I'm not. And I'm just all like, she gives little hints. And I just think she's going to do one big scam and she's going to leave.
Mm. I ain't giving her no money. I'm just saying. Contessa.
Oh, no, I'm not going to give her no money. I just feel bad for her her like people that watch her. And it's like,
Yeah.
why are you doing this? Like, I don't
I
believe
agree with
she's
you.
pregnant. I think she
Me
was
neither.
pregnant. She might have got an abortion because she knew
Thank
that she didn't
you.
want to have a baby with Zola.
Exactly. Yeah. I
That what?
think that I think that she had an abortion too. To think about it, like she not stupid. Like like Lynn was saying, they're gonna petition all of that. And I didn't know they go deep as knowing who your unborn baby
Yeah.
father
See,
is. If
Texas. I'm in Texas, so I know Texas
okay,
law. And to be
yeah,
honest, if if the divorce is final, if she signed that divorce, that means
mm,
there is no baby because they have to do a DNA test. Mind you, it takes 30 days to finalize the divorce. So the divorce won't even show that it's there yet.
ooh, yeah, yeah. I was reading something like that
You
too. Like
understand?
you before the divorce is finalized, you gotta determine who's the father of the baby, the unborn baby.
They would do a DNA test. Now, she signed the divorce decree. That means that there is no baby. And
Ooh,
see, the
yes, yes.
finalization, it takes
Mhm.
30 days for it to final. And I know that because I got a divorce. And I remember, and that's the thing, when she said she signed the divorce papers, I remember like after I separated from my ex, and I was all like, no. And it kind of freaked me out. And I kind of asked the judge, hey, why are you asking me? And she goes, because we have to do a DNA test. So in other words, if that divorce is final, that means there is no baby.
Mm, mm. Thank you for that info. I was reading something like that. Like before the divorces, they gotta make sure, it's like, 'cause they gotta distribute the child support correctly. Right? Right, Contessa?
But I do believe all three children do belong to Jerrod. I feel bad for what's going on, but the thing is when you're doing this and you're saying it's all for entertainment purposes,
Mm,
this can really really hurt you because the judge is going to be watching your YouTube and they're going to think that something's mentally wrong with you. And I feel
Right.
bad for her. I'm all like, she's a
Thank
mother.
you.
I'm a mother. We are all mothers.
Right.
And
It ain't
it's
no.
just, you know what I mean?
Yes, I agree with you.
I don't
Like,
wish bad
regardless
upon
of
her.
how stupid. Right. I'm sorry. Go
My
ahead.
biggest thing, my biggest thing with it is you don't have to lie to the people that help you. If you come out and tell the truth, they will give it to you because they've done it before. It
Yeah.
just, why are you making this story about a baby? I mean, everyone can tell you aren't pregnant. Mind you, you've had that beer gut for a long time. And and another thing, in August and July, well, July and August, I think she got the gastro bypass. I think she got that surgery.
Cause
And
you
if she
start.
did get that surgery, that means she wasn't pregnant because
Mm,
they cannot do surgery on you when you're pregnant. And the reason
right.
why I know is because I needed surgery on my foot for something, and they told me you're pregnant. We can't do the surgery because they can't
Man,
put you
what?
under when you're pregnant unless it's like a wreck and it's like a life or death situation. They will put you under. Mind you, no
Right.
doctor will touch you if you are pregnant. Even when you're sick, they're scared to give you medicine.
It's so
So
true.
there's a lot of things that Liv doesn't understand that a lot of people know a lot of things, and we've been
Mhm.
on this earth a lot longer than her. She needs to
Mhm.
stop scamming people. If you came out and
Thank
he
you.
wouldn't
Yep. I agree with you.
be the way they are with her. And another thing,
Mhm.
nobody wants to be Liv. What is what we're mad at is the lies.
Well, you breaking up a little bit.
And that's on period.
The lies.
I
Yep.
actually am gonna come back. I am gonna come back, and I know she'll
Yeah.
probably see it, but
I do. Yeah.
I'm not coming back for good. It just I need to say a couple of things because I feel
Yeah.
bad for her. I really do. As a mother, I don't wish anything like that on anybody. But she needs to stop lying. That's it.
Thank you. It's so true.
I just want
It's so true.
another thing. I want to know her end game. Her
Right.
end game. What is her end game?
What is it?
So
What is it?
just tell it, like, you know what I mean. And you know what? If she's
Mhm.
not pregnant, and she does this little thing that she had a stillborn or anything like that. That's wrong. Because I've lost a son. I know someone
Yeah.
else who's had a stillborn, and the thing is it's nothing to play with.
Nope.
If you've never had
No.
to bury a child, I am thankful to God that you've never been through that, but I have been through
Mm.
that, and you were wrong. And when she was
Yeah.
talking about the child might have Down syndrome, she never cried. If my look, when
You
I
did.
found out that there was something wrong with my son's heart, and they were like, "No, don't be worried, don't be worried. He doesn't have Down syndrome," but he still had the hole in his heart. I
Mm-mm.
cried and cried
Right. Because
and
it was
cried.
healing.
If I talked to somebody, I would cry when I talked about it. So
Exactly.
that's how I know that she's lying. She's lying.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like that.
So I don't
And
know if you heard me. Somebody was
okay. Go.
calling that. No. Go ahead. That what?
Oh no, no. Did you see that last video when
Hello.
she sent mommy's message to JJ and daddy? And she was crying then talking about the
Oh,
unborn
I
baby.
saw some of it. Somebody told me that there's a clip where you can see that she's not pregnant, and then it flips to the belly.
I did see that. It was like, what is
And
that?
I know I saw it on someone's, and I think they took it off.
Mm,
But see, the thing is she edited out because people saw it, and I know some reactors got it. But the thing is I saw it on I guess Taylor XO, but the video's gone, and I'm just so like I wanted to see it again because I was trying to see because I was driving and I parked. I was like I have to see it again, so I saw it
off
and it
of
was
that.
gone. I was like, oh my god, when did she take it away? I want to see it.
Mm.
I watch y'all. I stay in the bushes
Thank you. Thank you for
when I
watching.
can watch you all, but y'all are doing a great job.
Thank
And just,
you.
I wish the best for Liv. I do wish the best for Liv. I just wish she would stop lying.
Yeah, me too. I do.
Simple as that.
I agree with you. I don't wish nobody to lose their kids and stuff like that. I always believe in second chances, but if she failed, at the court order, that's nothing that we can really do. There's nothing. Oh, I have somebody else coming. You mind staying
Oh,
on a little bit? You gotta go.
okay, that's fine.
Okay. Hey, kitten zombie. Welcome to the chat.
Hey,
Hey, beautiful. How you doing?
how you doing, ladies? How's everybody feeling?
Hanging in there. Hanging in there. This is just a whole big mess. I don't know.
Oops, sorry. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Contessa, you there?
Let me put my headset in.
Oh, I think Contessa
Just
moved her
muted
mic.
myself because I'm near cars driving by.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Yes.
I'm here. Hello?
Yes. Hey, kitten.
No, it's just I had to turn down. I put myself on mute, but there's some cars driving by.
Oh, no problem. No, I just added another caller. Um, you know, like I was saying, I don't wish anything bad on no one. It's just the point that if the court is gonna mandate her to do better and she fails that's her bad. And then after that, I wouldn't have one bad feeling in my bone or my body for her. You know why? Because she knew what her responsibilities were. It was brought to the table of her to improve, and it was mandated by the judge, which is purely embarrassing as a grown woman with children and a mother who need to focus on the task at hand is self-improvement 24/7 for those kids, especially being a person of color. That's her bad. After that, I would not. I would unsubscribe. Only reason why I'm subscribed to her is because I need to know what's going on to let you know what's going on. Let you guys know. Other than that, I don't really mess with no Liv. I think Kitten Zombie, are you
I'm
there?
still here. Yeah, I'm here. I
Okay.
was just waiting for
Oh,
you to finish.
oh no, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. I'm so
You
sorry.
know,
Go
no,
ahead.
don't be. No, it's nothing to be sorry for. Olivia has been coming up here and lying about everything. Obviously, we all know this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's another thing here that she came up here on this platform and she claimed that her baby has Down syndrome.
Yes.
We have yet to hear anything at all whatsoever about the baby supposedly having Down syndrome. Why would you do that?
Yes, you're right, Kitten. You're
I
right.
don't understand why you do that. Why are you trying? There's so many women that have said this repeatedly, and all of us agree there's so many women that are trying to have babies and can't have babies, or have babies and the babies have ailments of whatever they may be. And for
Right.
you to come here and say that your child may have the possibility that there's Down syndrome, and you have not addressed that at all whatsoever. At all whatsoever. Again, you
Right.
mentioned it once, you threw it out there, and you haven't said shit anymore about that.
Nothing.
Nothing at all. You can get on live, whether it's YouTube or Instagram, and stretch your hair out to try to compare it to Yanni's, that you got the flowing hair and all this other bullshit, but
Yeah,
you
she
can't
do.
address
Mm-hmm.
that your child potentially has Down syndrome, that a lot of women, a lot of mothers, parents, and everything can relate to.
Yeah.
And for you to come out here and lie like that,
That's so
that's
true.
deplorable. That's
Yeah,
deplorable.
it
And
sure
I
is.
understand. And I understand that there's people, you and everyone, and there's a lot, not just you, a lot of people out there, they feel for Olivia. They have
Yeah.
empathy for Olivia. I understand. I really, truly do.
Yes.
But I have to save my empathy and my compassion, my concern, my prerogative, even though they're not my children, are the
Right.
kids.
Oh, the
I am a
kids.
survivor of abuse. I know what it's like to have a revolving door of men coming in and out.
Right. So
I know that.
Right.
And one thing my mother did not ever tell me, those men that came through in and out, she never once said, that's dad, or that's Uncle Tom, Uncle this or that. Nope. She never, no.
Right. Right.
And Olivia exposed her children. She exposed those kids to danger. This supposed Jamaican cop that she has, there's the supposed daddy of this supposed baby. She said, and I quote, because I don't watch her very often, but when I watch her, I pay close attention to what she says.
What's she saying?
And she said that her Jamaican boyfriend told her about Zolo and that she didn't listen.
What?
She said that in a live. She said that he told her about Zolo, and she did not listen.
That's crazy.
She did, but yet she allowed him to take Christian
By
to
herself.
the barber.
Oh my God.
She allowed Zolo to take Christian to school, because why? Because her fat ass couldn't get out of bed and take those kids to school like she should. She don't. Let me tell you something. These women jazzing her, and these women, they don't have it. Their job is just YouTube. There's no reason that you can't get up early in the morning at 6 o'clock in the morning and feed your kids, dress your kids, and have them ready for school and out the door. The rest of the day is yours to be on YouTube and carry on with the shenanigans that you want to. When your kids come home, then you go ahead and you get back on your grind.
Exactly. Like what?
But she doesn't, you're too lazy to even get out of bed and take your kids to school. That's why Jerrod said, my kids haven't been to school for a month. And he wasn't lying. When Zolo said, I had to take Christian to school, was Jerrod lying when he said, my kids ain't been to school for a month? It's not, he's not lying. All you got to do is listen.
She's suffering depression, and it's overweight too. When you overweight, you don't want to move.
Pero espera tu momentito.
Okay.
Ruby. Mira. I suffer from depression, okay? Okay? I suffer from depression, panic attacks, anxiety, and I have PTSD. I have my whole life, I have lived in trauma. My body knows nothing but trauma, because I come from a very dysfunctional freaking childhood, okay?
Right.
When my son came around, when my son was here, I got up every day. I worked night shift, and I worked from 4 in the afternoon to 12:30 in the morning. Exactly. And I didn't get home until 1 something. And I still got up every morning, depressed or not. I got up every morning, and I went ahead and I got up at 6 and I cooked breakfast for my son, got him ready for school, took him to school, waited for him to come home from school and everything, and had snacks and I took care of business.
Because you love yourself and you love him. She don't love herself.
It's not even so much that I love myself. It's that my priority was him.
The baby,
when you have kids, it's like, it's to me, and I'm quite sure that everybody in this chat will agree, your mother instincts come out. You don't even think about yourself. You are on automatic pilot. You do for the kids. You don't even know that you're freaking depressed until your kids are grown and gone, and you're maybe sitting in a psychiatrist and they're telling you, you have been depressed. I didn't realize that. I have been depressed all these years, but I didn't know because I was on automatic pilot.
Yeah, but I'm saying what I'm saying about loving yourself, you loved yourself enough to love your son. She probably don't even have that. You feel me? Like, but she don't know nothing. She's blank.
No, but wait a minute. She can love a man. She can pray for a man.
Priorities is checked.
But she can't have that same love for herself and for her children. So her priorities are so screwed up that a man is first priority. I pray for a man. That's the only time you prayed to God, was to pray for a man, but you didn't pray God to give you peace and tranquility and harmony within your life, and to help you to be a better person, a better woman, a better mother, and a better wife, so that you can keep your marriage and your children.
Yeah, the man came first. Hoes with look. Let me not. But she's a hoe.
She prayed for pain. Number one, if I'm depressed, I have been depressed. When I'm depressed, I don't think about no damn pain. That's the last shit on my damn mind. You better take that shit away from me.
Right. You better do something.
I'm not thinking about that. I don't have time. I don't have time to sit down and pray for a man. My prayers with my depression and my anxiety and my panic attacks and everything I'm going through, the only prayers that I have is, please God, allow me to be a better person today than I was yesterday. Allow me to be a better person tomorrow than I am today and than what I was yesterday.
Yep. So true.
You have to work on yourself. You have to take care of yourself. Mental health is a serious thing, and I don't like people that use it as a crutch. Olivia knows she's not playing with a full deck. That bitch has been taking flights without luggage forever.
Yeah.
All of us in here, we don't have enough crayons. We don't have enough crayons to draw pictures for her. We don't have enough. We don't have enough crayons to draw. Do the dots. You know how in kindergarten they give you that paper with the dots, and you learn to. Olivia, no, we can't. I can't. I don't have the time. I don't have the patience for a grown 30-something-year-old woman that proclaims to be grown and can do what the F she wants to do when she wants to do it, because she proclaims to be all of those things.
But you know why? Because she's not. You know,
She's not, you know it.
she's grown.
And,
She don't even have a clue how to be grown. She and I can
yeah, who wait a minute, who said flow making it make sense? Don't forget when she left the kids home to go to the
yeah.
halfway house to fight Zolo.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Remember that? I got that video up if y'all want to look at it.
And like Lynn mentioned earlier, within a week or two that she was with Zolo, where were they? At a hotel getting tattoos on their fingers and on the neck. She's a branded cow. That's what she is. She's a branded cow.
I can't do this. Oh,
She has a predator's name tattooed on her neck, and I don't care if she lasers it off. That is stitched in her soul. It's stitched in her soul that she laid embedded down with a predator.
You're so right.
And I take that very I take that very seriously, because as I confided in you, Ruby, and in a live chat before, I come from abuse, mental, physical, emotional, sexual abuse.
Right.
I was molested with my mother in the house. My mother was attentive when it came to that. My mother was very careful, very cautious about that. And no matter how cautious she was, and she had the eagle eye, and she would say, I don't want you sitting on no man's lap, and you make sure you close that bedroom door and you close that bathroom door. That sucker, he still managed to molest me with my mother in the same room. It happens when a man wants to do that, when a predator wants to molest you. There is nothing that will stop him from doing it, including being in a room full of fucking people. And excuse my language.
No, it's the truth. It's the truth. See, and let me tell you, this is why me and my kid's father didn't work out. I know this is not a secret. I done said it so many different times. But I had 3 children and 1 adult child. I cannot allow anyone in my house until I know what's going on. Like me, I'm going to tell y'all, I'm not hiding from anything. I'm in therapy. I need to learn more about me before I even decide to think about a husband. It's look nice when I walk down the street and go to the store, drop the kids off. Yeah, I see them all around. But the point is, I have to do the inner work before I know what the hell I'm doing. You just don't open up your door to any damn thing that just has a man's face. The hell's wrong with Olivia? You know?
Christian, at the baby shower, Ryan said, I miss my dad. Christian tried to console her in whatever manner that he tried to console her. We all watched it. What did Olivia do to that little boy? I saw the fear, the hurt, the pain in that boy's eyes, and that irked my soul. It irked my soul.
But I don't understand why she treats Christian different from Ryan. And, she does treat Robin different. And what pregnant woman goes to a concert? I've never seen any pregnant woman go to
I ain't lying. And I love concerts.
Because she's trying to make Robin her girlfriend. Olivia doesn't have any girlfriends. No woman in her right intellectual mind wants to be affiliated or associate with Olivia. Not even to the bodega. They're not even going to take Olivia to the freaking bodega.
You know who she reminds me of? And I feel bad. Look, okay, I was talking to my friend today, and I said, you know what? I had a best friend from kindergarten all the way up until high school. And, even when we were adults, we were best friends. She messed me over so many times, but she reminds me of my friend Michelle. Mind you, Michelle ended up doing something. She ended up getting on drugs. And guess where she is? 6 feet under. And her mom taking care of her kids. And I wish to God I could actually talk to Olivia. I know she thinks I'm like the bad person, but the thing is when you need help, you're going down a spiral. You're spiraling, basically. You need help. And if your family is sitting there not helping you, you need to choose to go, you know what? Something's wrong here. I need to get help.
Thank you.
And I feel bad for the kids, and I feel bad for her because no mother should ever get her kids taken away from her.
Right.
And I feel bad. And it's just, I want her to get help. Because if you're pretending that you're pregnant, there's something mentally wrong with you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for interrupting. I believe
No,
I understand. I'm sorry. What is your name? Because I didn't catch your name.
Contessa.
Contessa. I understand. Respectfully, I'm going to say this. I don't believe that every mother should have their child. Not every mother is meant to be a mom.
Right.
You can be an incubator and you're incubating a child for 9 months. That does not make you a mom. There's too many mothers out here that are incubators, and that's exactly what they are. Having a child is not just putting a roof over their head and giving them the basic necessities. And
Right.
that's what Olivia and Jasmine do. They have children and they give them the basic necessities as you
Well,
do
I
a
don't really
dog.
watch
Nothing
Jasmine,
more
so
and
I don't
nothing
even know what's
less.
going on.
But I'm
I
just
guess I have to update myself, but
I just
I
threw
feel
her in
bad for
there.
her. I feel really
I,
bad for her. And I understand because you know what? There are some people that are on the streets, they have babies, they're drug addicts. And no, those people should not be mothers because
Right.
you chose drugs while you're pregnant. And that's my
Yeah.
biggest thing. Like,
Yeah.
I know you're drinking. Okay, she did a live. When was it? And she was in the car and it was all dark. Do you know that girl was drunk? And I can see a drunk
Oh.
from a mile away because my ex-husband is an alcoholic. I can see a drunk from a mile away. And I knew she was drunk. And she
Right.
was trying to play it off. She was it's one of her videos where it's real dark and she's just sitting down. And I'm all like, why don't you just tell the truth already? Like this is enough. Like you're lying too much and you have all your subscribers wanting to help you and it's like you
Mm-hmm.
even have your subscribers thinking the way you're thinking. Like
And
there's something mentally wrong with her. It might be that she has multiple personalities or
right.
she's bipolar.
Yeah. The
And my
character
friend, no,
disorder.
my friend had mental issues. It just she ended up doing something stupid.
Mm.
And I don't want nothing to happen to Olivia because
Right.
no matter what, she's human.
Yeah, but she's so emotional, you know. And I know cancers are very emotional, but it's you have to if you know you're outrageously emotional, and you know
I was married to a cancer, so I know.
yeah, so the vulnerability is just too much, and people can take advantage of that, and she need to know that about herself.
I just, you know what? I actually just want the best for her. She might think, "Oh no, this bitch is this," and no, no, I'm not the person who she thinks I am. No one really got to know me. Everyone thought I was this weird person because of a long time ago. But I'm the type of person that I will have your back and I see what's wrong and what's not wrong. And I'll call you out on your bullshit. And to be honest,
Hmm.
I'm going to start calling you out on your bullshit, Olivia. I think you are wrong. I think the children, you don't know what to do anymore because I know Jerrod leaving you and being with another person because I've been through what Olivia's been through. I understand it's
Right.
hurtful. You thought you were going to spend your life with this man, but at the
Mm.
same time, you shouldn't have been cheating on each other because
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
are the
Bad.
one who did this. Sorry, someone was calling. You are the one who did this to yourself. And
Right.
I'm not saying that she all did it. No, they both did it. Because
Mm.
he was cheating and she was cheating. And they both should have realized that's not the way to go.
Right.
And the
It's
thing
so true.
is you and the kids were seeing it.
Yeah.
They're
That is
fighting,
correct.
they're cheating, they were seeing it all. So it's not just Olivia, it's Jerrod too. I know he got his shit together because the woman that he's with, I don't know who she is. I barely came back, and it's because someone messaged me and said that she was going to use my son's story, and I was all like, okay, let me see. I creeped up. Tell me why she blocked me, and I've never been blocked after I apologized, and she knew who I was.
Who live?
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why would she block me? I didn't say anything bad. And
What?
then
What did you say?
all I did was say, don't worry about the haters. I was trying to figure out if she was going to use my son's story.
Oh,
And
you
then
know.
she blocked me. It was some live where she was talking about someone's doing this and someone's doing that. So I decided to just tell her, you know what, just forget about all the haters. And then I got blocked. And I was
Oh,
like, oh
it's
wow,
probably the
well,
way she
maybe she is gonna use my son's story. But it's because she's not pregnant. That's the thing. She is not pregnant.
Mm,
And
that's bad.
and now the thing is my son's story is his story. And if anybody uses it, it's fucked up because I want justice for him. No one knows what I have planned, and I'm not going to put it on YouTube, and I'm not going to put it on TikTok. This is something I'm going to do where I live
But
in
but
Texas.
but what do you don't if you don't mind me asking, what you said your son's story? What are you referring to?
I don't know anything
I
about this.
I I privated my son's story because I don't know what she's going to do. I privated a lot of things because of the fact that Olivia, she tries to get stuff from other people, so I privated a lot of things. My son died because of a hospital here in San Antonio, Texas.
Oh, I'm
They
sorry.
killed him. They weren't watching him, and I've been trying to get justice for so long. The thing I'm gonna do, I might end up in jail.
No, don't
So,
do that.
no,
No.
How does
it's
can,
okay.
how does
Have you
Olivia
ever?
know you?
Yeah.
Okay, back. Okay, 2 to 3 years ago
I don't understand the
on
story. I
YouTube.
don't understand anything.
Thank you, kitten.
2 to 3 years ago, I came onto YouTube and I was trying to get justice for my son through YouTube. Something happened. I'm not going to explain what happened because that's old news. I left YouTube and I went to TikTok.
Oh, you have
Mind
a
you,
platform.
I left because I was pregnant with twins and I couldn't take the stress no more. I almost lost my twins. So I left in 2019. It was hell what we went through.
Oh,
And
you
you
have a
know what?
YouTube
That
channel.
thing I will not ever go back to. I won't mention it. I won't even mention anybody's name. I
No,
see
but
them.
So
I just creep around and be like, hey, you do you, boo. I do me. Thing is I moved to TikTok because I want to get justice for my son. And when someone messaged me and told me she was going to use my son's story, hold on real quick. Hold on.
okay, no problem.
Okay, no. It's because I'm here trying to pick up my medicine. Um, the thing
so Contessa, can I
is,
ask you some? Contessa, can I ask you something? So you had a YouTube channel at one point?
yes,
Because I'm very confused.
I've had 2 YouTube channels. My first
So
YouTube channel I took down. So I had to start a new YouTube channel because I still want to get justice for my son.
Mm.
I
okay,
privated my videos because I don't know what she's going to do. I don't know anything. I really want her to understand my son's story is my son's story and it's not to play with. Because my son died an ugly death and I watched it and his dad watched it, grandma watched it, and it's like you can't take people's stories because you don't know what emotions they've got
Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. So, how would she know
I'm
that about
because of
you?
the fact that I made several videos about Liv. Okay?
Mm.
So she does know me. But that is gone because I took down that YouTube channel.
Oh, and so she's
So,
Contessa.
in your
oh my
story.
god, it's going to die.
Contessa, why is Olivia picking you of all people to use your story?
I mean, she said it's gonna die her phone. I don't know about that.
I'm really confused. I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm bilingual.
No, stop hitting. Use too much.
Maybe it's because I'm bilingual
You
because I don't
know?
understand. Well, I don't
No.
even. So okay, wait a minute. So she had 2 YouTube channels.
Yes.
Her child, something happened with her child. I'm sorry for that. So
She said she don't.
Olivia picked her to, I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is what she's saying. It sounds like she has the Down syndrome story. I don't know who and how related she is to Olivia, but it don't. Her phone died before we got to the good stuff.
Yeah, I'm good because I'm not. I'm good.
You up, man. Stop it. I just didn't understand her.
Why is Liv trying to use her story? Why would Liv use her story?
I don't know. I was trying to get to it. I was gonna ask her and help her out if she's trying to get justice. Like I was saying when I first started this video, this live. I know how to write affidavits and take them to the court and get them registered or petition or whatever you were looking for. And I probably could have tried to help her to get some type of
Listen,
justice. But I
I
don't
don't mean no
know.
harm at all whatsoever. I don't mean no harm and no disrespect at all whatsoever. But people be coming up here be making up stuff sometimes, so I don't even know. I don't know.
She
Because
can back it up. Yeah,
it sound I don't know. Maybe she'll come back and she can give more clarification on that or something. Because
when she
I
tried
just
to
don't.
pull.
Because I'm trying to understand why would Olivia pick her out of a million people to use her story? Like, what's the connection? I don't get the
That
connection between them
right.
two that
That's what I'm
will
saying.
prompt Olivia to use her story for her benefit.
Exactly. So Contessa, email me. My link is inside the about me section. Email me and let me know a little bit more about your story. Or follow me on Instagram and send me a DM. Let me know exactly, and let's elaborate on what you were trying to convey. Because we both lost, me and Kim. We was trying to
Finest
get
Mocha saying she was saying she made reaction videos on Liv, and Liv looked through her page and used her story about her deceased son.
done. Yeah,
Oh, so that's what she said. What she was saying.
that's what she
Thank
said.
you,
But she
Finest
didn't.
Mocha.
Did she go? Oh, she back. She gonna say what she gotta say.
Okay,
Okay.
cool, cool. And she can
Okay,
clarify that
Contessa.
for us.
Yes.
My phone is at 1%, and I'm driving. So look, I I don't wish bad on anybody. I just don't want no one using my son's story because he needs justice. I won't ever say his name until I need to say his name. And,
Okay.
a lot of people called me crazy that I never had a child that died, but, it is what it is. I have pictures I never wanted to share of me holding my dead son. Basically, my son died in my arms. So, y'all got to see
Sorry.
that because y'all kept turning around saying I never had a son that died, but that's fine. I don't really want to bring up old crap. Just
So what?
someone messaged me and told me that. And I don't
So
even know who messaged me because they found me on my Facebook, and my Facebook is very private. And the thing is I don't use my Facebook. The only reason why I have my Facebook is because my dad's family is in Puerto Rico and my dad's no longer here. So that's the only
so
way I communicate with people up there.
oh, okay, Contessa. So can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Yeah. So what is your relationship with you and Liv?
I made a couple of videos about her, and I was tired of her showing her boobs. Okay, so I was all like, you can put a shirt where you don't need to be showing yourself like that. Like I was trying to give her advice, like you need to be respectful. You need to respect yourself and stop thinking that showing your boobs is something. Like you in a bra being going on like live, like you shouldn't do that to yourself. You're disrespecting yourself. So I made a couple of videos about her. She called us all old hags. Then I made another video about her, and I took them down because of the fact that, I think I was wrong in that sense. But then a lot of stuff happened, and I decided to take it down because I was being accused of things, and I was like, I'm gonna split. So I took down that channel. The shit was still going on, so I decided to make another channel because people were saying my son wasn't real. I asked the dad, "Do you mind me sharing the pictures of us holding our dead son?" Because these people think we never had a child that died. Mind you, he didn't want me to, but he's all like, "You know what? You got us and Mijo in mess that Mijo should have never been in." And that's the one thing, another reason why I left YouTube, because I feel like I messed up and I didn't do what I needed to do, and I put my dead son in something that should never been. It
Oh,
was
so
I never
you
wanted
don't
to
have
be
a
monetized. I never wanted to have anything like, how people get monetized and get money. I didn't want that. All I wanted was justice for my son.
you was
Until
monetized.
today, that's all I want. Money. That what? I'm
You
sorry.
you were monetized though.
No, I wasn't monetized. See, I put up my son's video and I put music to it, right? And for some reason, I got ads. Well, when I opened up my creator thing, it said I got copyrighted. Well, when I got copyrighted, they said, don't worry, it's not going to go against you. But since the song you're using, that person's song, that person's going to get money because I used his song. It was, I think, Charlie Puth or whatever his name is. I used his song. And I guess people thought I was monetized, and I wasn't monetized.
Okay, so
I don't,
how?
till today, I don't want to be monetized.
Oh, okay, I understand what you're saying, but okay, so you're saying that Liv is trying to take your story.
Basically, someone messaged me and told me that she wanted to use my son's story. I end up in her live. I said several times, mind you, I think Jazzy was in that live. And I said, don't worry about the haters, do you boo. That's all I said. Didn't say anything bad. And she blocked me. And I was like, whoa, what's going on? And there were certain things she was doing. And okay, when my story begins, I say they thought my son had Down syndrome and he didn't have Down syndrome. He just had a hole in his heart. Mind you, when he was born, he was blue and he had transposition of the great arteries. He had a 97% survival, and just messed up. Nobody was watching him. They did a lot of stuff. It's not just nobody was watching him. There's other stuff to it, but I need to keep it quiet because when I do this big thing, you're probably see me on the news. So it is what it is.
Well,
I'm
Contessa,
just gonna say freedom of speech. That's it.
That's it. And Contessa, I wish you all the best.
I'm done.
You know, God is a good God. You know, He may not come when we want Him, but He's always on time.
I got one more thing on my sleeve. I have
one. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you were just breaking up a little something. You breaking up.
I don't hear her.
Okay, you have anything?
My son's story. I don't know if she's going to use my son. I don't know if she was going to. Oh my God, it's probably the area I'm in. Me now?
Okay, well, call us back when we get a clear connection.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. But call us back when you get a clear connection.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, let me.
Well, she came out. Kitten, you have an opinion on that story?
No. I'm in a daze. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on.
I can't function with you right now, Kitten.
I'm in a daze.
I know.
Estoy confundida. Estoy confundida.
I hope definitely that Liv did not take her story. I'm trying to find out from Contessa how, but I'm not understanding. She's back again, and we're gonna give her one more time, and then we're gonna have to let somebody else ride with us. Hey, Contessa.
Hey, I know you're not understanding because I'm probably not explaining it right.
Yeah, I'm very confused.
Okay.
As you understand.
I know Liv from 2 to 3 years ago when she started YouTube when she was with Jerrod. I started YouTube around the same time, but I deleted it because I knew I was wrong on making those videos about Liv. I kind of have a conscience, so I took them down. I did tell her I was sorry, but she still kind of didn't like me, but she didn't block me. When I came back because someone messaged me, I just said, do you, boo, forget about the haters, blah, blah, blah. She blocked me. And I started thinking, why would she block me? I haven't done anything to you. I've been gone for 2 years. Like so why would you block me? We know each other from 3 years ago. When she started well, she's been on YouTube for a while, but 3 years ago, I started YouTube.
Oh, in person?
I'm sorry?
You guys know each other in person or off of YouTube?
Off of YouTube, because I made videos about her.
So you were reacting on. So you were reacting on Olivia.
Yes, I made several videos about her.
Okay, so you were reacting. You were making reactions on Olivia. Olivia didn't like what you were saying. You decided to take your YouTube channel down.
I took my YouTube channel down about something else. It wasn't about Liv, but I had a conscience, and I told her I was sorry. She didn't block me then. I decided to come back because someone messaged me and told me that she was going to use my son's story. And I was like, why would she use my son's story? That doesn't make any sense. And then
how did she know about your son's story?
Because I had it on because I made another YouTube channel. Like this, what I'm talking on has my son's story, but I put it on private. I can unprivate it today, but I put it up 2 years ago. It might say 3 years ago because I don't know how long I've been on YouTube. I took off in 2019 because I was pregnant with twins and I couldn't take the stress that everybody was giving me. So I left. Thing is Liv knows me. I know Liv. And we just don't know each other in person. But the thing is I've seen a lot of things. Okay, I want to tell you one thing. You know that girl who came on Cutie's channel? She was saying this and that girl disappeared. And Olivia came live, and then she turned around and said, I tell you what to talk about. Like, in other words, all the stuff that we talk about, or y'all talk about, that she has it all planned out for y'all to react on her. And that girl
Oh, and
disappeared. I have a feeling that, can you hear me?
yeah, I wanted to know how you knew that though.
How did I know what?
What you saying? Like you said that she
That
wanted to
girl in
take
Cuties
it.
Live?
No,
Okay,
she
I
wanted to
ended
take
up on
the
Cuties. Like what
story.
I'm doing right now.
Oh man, you kind of
Ay,
losing
Dios
me right
mío.
now, baby. You kind of losing me. I'm trying to find out. You
Okay.
said that. Look, where is the stream live? Okay. I'm sorry. Y'all know I mean. I will laugh. Listen, I don't understand what's going on, and I wish you would speak to me in layman's terms so I
Okay,
understand what's going on.
can you hear me now? I had to
Yeah,
take off my
I'm trying to get impatient. Now you gonna see.
one.
Not just wanted to talk to Chinese for close at 9:30. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want some spare rib tips. Look at the time, baby. Tell me what's going on. Kitten.
Padre amado, Dios mío.
Yeah, I never
Socorro,
forget that, but
auxilio.
then I have the matter today. What's going on? I thought I was. I need to put this wine away. That's what the fuck I need to do.
Are we, is she still here?
I don't know, honey.
I'm scared to say anything.
I don't know. Yeah, just me and you, kitten. Um, Lord, that was different. I like
Hello?
she got two different backgrounds. I don't
Are
know
we still in
what.
here?
Yeah, just me and you.
I
I
can't
think
hear.
she backstage. You hear
Damn it.
me?
Carajo, coño.
Oh yeah. I don't know what she's trying to say. I think she's back there now. But I just before we leave though, because I know it's been 2 hours and I don't want y'all to be impatient with me. Please subscribe to my music channel. I'm a DJ and I make produce beats. I like to have fun and I express myself that
Can y'all hear
way.
me? I can't hear anything.
You can't hear me? Wait, let me see. Let me go back to the stream. You here, kitten? You're not muted or nothing. You're not muted. Um, okay. What we're gonna do is go to the channel. Um, I'm gonna pin it. I'm gonna pin it. Y'all, please subscribe to my new music channel. If y'all like to hear music,
I
yeah.
can't hear anything.
Okay, so come back. Come back. Kitten, come back. You want me to reset it? Okay. Okay. Y'all, I just please subscribe to that my channel. I know we've been here for 2 hours and y'all know I talk my ass off. I love hanging out with y'all. Y'all gonna get tired of me. I definitely wanted, to have a baseline. I'm not a judge, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not none of that stuff, but I do my research and get what I want in this life because if you don't work for it, you don't get it, you don't go get it. Let me pin this up. If you don't go get what you want, ain't nobody gonna give it to you. And I learned that the hard way. I was the youngest in my family and I always had it given to me. Um thank you, Mary Blue. I'm on YouTube looking at this. Y'all, please subscribe. Y'all see, I pinned it. That's my music channel. I'm a DJ and a music producer. I know I started off here talking about Liv because she triggers a lot of people. As you can see, we do not appreciate her behavior. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that, oh, give this girl a break. She needs it easy. No, she needs to learn. Just like everybody else who have kids, she needs to get herself up and do the right thing. It's not fair to those children. Forget anything else. Um, and thank you, Taylor. Yes, Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Taylor. I do. And let me see. What's important is that we take care of our kids, and we don't get into relationships and mess around and put our kids at stake. We don't let men in our house that we don't really know. We get background checks from the black and white, get the social, go online and research, go to the courthouse, look up his name. I'm talking about do your background research. Ask his mother, but the mother may lie. Ask his father, ask everybody. Get into that man's life before you open up your door to your little children in your home. You have to keep them safe. It's very important. You don't want them growing up and feeling insecure, incomplete, because they will travel through life and spread that same feeling, those same emotions, those same mishaps, that same energy to their own children and people that they know. Incomplete people will try to make somebody else incomplete. Hurt people. The same energy will be transferred. So we're not perfect, but my point is try to do anything in your power to take care of those kids. That's all I'm saying, Liv. We ain't here to bash you. We ain't here to take you down. We ain't doing none of that. The point is we have. Oh, thank you, kitten. You want to come back up? I see you. I see your your. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, kitten, for coming on. We had a good time, man. We always do. Thank you so much for coming up here. Also Contessa, who came on too. It was someone else. Lynn, thank you so much, Lynn, for coming up and speaking your truth. It's not easy, and yeah, we get a little emotional when we going through stuff, yeah, or been through stuff. It's serious. Like Liv is playing with fire, and if it burn up in her hand, that's her business, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a little basis on what I've learned or how I break things down if I can for you. Like I said, I didn't do no lesson plan. I did it with you. Maybe if I would have did it by myself, I probably really would have concluded that Terrell got temporary custody, but I get it. Thank you, everybody who helped me on this document. We made certain things clear together, and that's where we are. We're a family on this channel, and thank you so much. But I'm not gonna keep y'all here. It's been a great pleasure. 150 people, y'all. Well, maybe I think it was 180. Thank you, y'all. Y'all is amazing. You trying to keep me popping? All right. Well, I'm gonna let you know when I'm going live, and we're gonna go deep. We're gonna have a good time. Kitten said my head is spinning. Yes, she said. All right, come back up before you go. Then come back up. Thank you, David, for holding me down. You stayed strong 3 hours, boo. Thank you so much, Kitten Zombie, Lynn and Bella Lane, Mary Blue, all my mods. Yes, we holding it down. Like I said, when we hit that other subscriber mark, I'm giving a giveaway for my mods. Yeah, they the next ones. I know I did it to my subscribers, but the next one is my moms. You got to give back. That's who I am. That's just life. You receive, you give back. That's how life goes. In order to keep on moving forward with a positive manner. You feel me? So yes, thank you, Taylor, so much. I'm gonna put my link right again. Please subscribe to my music channel. I'm a DJ and I'm a music producer. I know it's probably unlikely that you believe it because I'm such a clown sometimes, but it is what it is. I'm living my life, and I try to keep it real with y'all as much as I can. What you need to know, say about my personal life, and it's what it is. When we get deeper, that's when we make them members only. But right now, I didn't decide to do that. But Kitten, you still coming back? Oh, drop the link. Okay, I got you. Let me give you the link real quick, Kitten. Invite. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. All right, Kitten, I dropped the link. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. I can get to that Chinese store before it closes. Paste. I did it again, Kitten. Oh, there you go. That's Lynn. Lynn, you holding us down? Okay, hold on. Lynn, I'm gonna put you on. We waiting for Kitten to come up. Hey, Lynn.
Where's Kitten? Where is my girl?
Oh, Kitten. I was waiting for her. Let me
Okay,
fix it.
let me see if I could clarify what the beautiful young lady was trying to say.
Oh,
First
contest.
of all, first of all, I would like to say, hello, hey, Kitten. Mwah, hey, mama.
Besos, chula.
Let me first say to the young lady, my heart goes out for her losing her child. I can't even imagine losing my son. He's 24, but I think of him as my baby. He's the only one I have. Now, this is what I got from what she was saying. And she was a little nervous. She was a newbie reactor to Olivia 3 years ago. She suffered a great loss. She was watching Olivia, watching how promiscuous Olivia is. She likes to show her boobs. So she was commenting, she was reacting to her videos. Apparently, Olivia probably didn't like that, or Olivia's subscribers, I like to call them zombies. They probably was hitting, disliking her videos or whatever, you know, and Olivia found out about it, right? What she was trying to say is
Mm.
she was telling her story about her child, whatever happened to her child. And I believe Olivia was probably listening because we all know if it says Olivia, Olivia is listening to everybody. That's how Olivia is, right? So I think Olivia was listening to her story. Maybe they text a little, right? And Olivia found out about her story, and maybe Olivia took some stuff from her story, what happened to her child, which we know Olivia does that, absolutely. And that's what she was trying to explain. She was trying to
Okay.
explain that someone reached out to her to let her know what was going on. And when she tried to get back with Olivia's live, she probably was in her live. Olivia saw her, and we all know Olivia likes to block people. And she blocked her because maybe she knew, hey, I got what I needed out of you, the storyline,
Oh
and
no.
it just kind of fell into place what Olivia's trying to do. So I think the young lady was just nervous. I think
Mm.
I mean, geez, I get nervous coming on here for everyone. So I could just imagine how it is for her. And my heart goes out to her because I can't even imagine losing a child. So my love, if you're here, still with us, we love you. We hope you're okay. We hope you get justice for your child. And, again, Olivia has done some very foul stuff. So I hope that I kind of summed it up in a way that everyone could understand.
Yeah, you did. And my deepest condolences to her for the loss of her child.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
all jokes aside, my
okay.
deepest. I mean, I'm a jokesy person. I like to crack jokes and stuff like
I
that. But all
know
jokes
you
aside,
are.
my
I
deepest
know.
condolences to her.
Yes. Me
It
too.
is. We love you. We don't mean anything. It's just sometimes not everyone could get their, thoughts across. And I can't even imagine trying to explain to a panel like this, even though we are absolutely wonderful, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I can't even imagine trying to explain that hurt, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't mean any harm, my love. You were
Oh no,
going in
of
and
course
out.
not. No harm. No, we
Yeah.
didn't convey her
I
message.
I felt I felt
We
her
we
being a
we
little
didn't make fun of her
closed.
about anything
No,
but
no, no.
Love you too,
I
Mary
could
Blue.
I could tell she was feeling something. You know, she maybe she felt a little,
hurt.
oh, everyone's asking her so much questions, and sometimes we just can't get it out. So, my love, we are humbly sorry for your loss,
Yes.
and sometimes
Right.
it just takes someone else to come in and explain it. And we love you.
Thank you,
Kitten
Lynn.
loves you. Kitten is just, mwah, she just
I'm a
spicy. I love
fool.
my baby. I love my girl. You know.
No,
I'm a
we didn't mean her
fool.
any harm. It's just that
So
it's I don't know. You know, see, the thing is, when you speaking to people, you have to convey a message clearly, especially in this case.
Exactly.
And what didn't happen was is that she didn't go in deep and in depth of how she knew Liv. She was like, you know, skating around the issue, so it made it a little funny. We was
Yeah,
laughing at
I was
her.
trying to.
Yeah,
I
I'm
we
get
were
sorry,
it.
Ruby.
skating around it. We were like, "What's going on, sweetheart? What's going
I
Yeah,
on?" You know,
get it.
you
I
said a
get it.
child
yeah.
died.
She
That's
was
not
she
funny.
was nervous. I think she was nervous. Maybe she felt a little attacked that we didn't believe
Oh,
her.
I'm
So
Oh
sorry.
wow,
so
she need to come back up here.
that,
Oh, we know,
yeah,
no,
that's
no,
what
not
I
on
got
that
out
end.
of it. You know, it's sometimes I try to, I
Oh
I
no, no
I have
attacking
one
over here.
finger. I
I
use
would
this
never
finger.
ever attack anyone in my entire life.
Yeah,
I got a
no,
mother. I got to take care of my family. I am not doing no crazy
exactly.
stuff like that.
We're not
Just
here to make
you know,
anyone feel bad.
no,
No,
we're
but
not. We're not.
That's not
It's just,
I,
that's not
no,
the
but this
agenda
sometimes
in
comes
any way,
back.
people,
shape, or form.
Yes,
It's
it's
just
but
that
not.
I was trying to get some clarity. I was trying to connect the dots, and I couldn't connect the
Right,
dots.
thank
right,
And
right.
when I can't connect the dots, yeah, I got just
I
silly.
know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, I
why
got
I
silly.
came on. That's
Lynn to
why
the
I
rescue.
inserted
thank
myself.
you, man. Look, yeah,
Woo!
look. I appreciate you though. You know, all the
Oh,
time.
you're
Always,
welcome. You're
you
You're
know.
welcome.
great,
It's
Lynn.
It's
it's
just
no problem.
unfortunate. We
So
don't know people where they're coming from sometimes, and
yes,
we
yes.
can
It's
misinterpret what they're saying. So that's all what happened. We wasn't laughing at that lady. I would,
right, right,
because I
right.
have
It's
Oh yeah.
losses in my life. I would never do that. No, no, that's something
exactly,
that it's
exactly.
not
But
funny.
sometimes it's just hard for people to get it out, and plus
She's
she was
grown.
going through a lot of noise in the background and her phone was
Yeah,
cutting on and off. But I was hearing her. I was listening to what she was
Okay.
saying.
it was break.
So I wanted to come on just to let you all know what the beautiful young lady was trying to convey to all of us. And
Mm,
that's what it is. So I definitely understand. You were a viewer, you was a newbie reactor. You were trying to probably tell her about herself. You don't need to show your tatas
mm,
to the whole damn world. You
Mm-hmm.
know, Olivia doesn't like when anyone talks about her, and she does block people. But
Mm-hmm.
that's messed up.
Olivia was listening to her story about her child.
Okay.
Remember this. Olivia loves movies. Olivia takes a lot of what she sees in movies and puts it on YouTube and
She lives in a
spins
fantasy
it
world.
around.
That's
She
too
does.
much. Yeah.
She
She
lives in a
does.
fantasy world. Her life is like a telenovela, but she's not. But
And that,
but she's not.
yes.
But she doesn't have the telenovela status.
Right.
She don't.
She
That's
doesn't have the
what the everyone
telenovela
call her
status.
Live Mundo. I love that when she does that
Yep,
because
el
it's
mundo.
Me
yeah.
too.
I
Love you,
agree.
Taylor. Yes, baby.
Yeah, it's
But yeah,
hard. It's
I
hard
just,
to even talk about her because she's doing some really reckless things, and it's just
she is.
unfortunate that the kids got to go. I just don't want to feel that pain for the kids, but I do. You know,
Yes,
breaking up
yes.
the family, and
And
plus they're not in
I stand by
therapy or
what I
nothing.
said.
It's so
You're
sad.
welcome, Lady B. Ashley. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, I stand by what I said. I just want to apologize to all the ladies. I sent you a super chat, darling, because I just wanted to apologize to all the ladies out there that, I said some words that I normally wouldn't say, but I was honestly, I take children very seriously
Yeah.
because
Thank you
I
so
came
much.
from a very, very terrible background and I know the hurt.
Right.
And,
I know.
and
I'm so sorry. I
and
know
I know,
it's
Kitten, I
easy.
I
heard
feel
what
you,
you were
Lynn. I
saying.
agree.
It's not easy, baby.
I
It's not.
agree
It's
completely with everything that you said. And actually,
Hmm.
you were more, you were very classy with it because I think I would have been very much, I would have been really crude. I'm just that type of person that I'm not into
uh,
sugarcoating things. If it look
Right.
like shit,
right.
smell like shit, tastes like shit, is shit. Doesn't
Right.
matter how
Right.
much
It
rose
is.
water you douse on it. It is what it
Yeah.
is. That's the way that I was raised.
Right.
Right.
And I've never was, I never had the opportunity, even as a child, to live in a fantastical world.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
My
Me
world was
too.
always very real, very raw,
Yep.
very
Yep.
graphic
Right.
from the time
Exactly.
from the time that I was a child. And as I shared with Ruby in a previous live,
Yes.
my first memory as a child was sitting in a high chair and blood squirting across me into my farina because my father slit my mother's face wide open.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I grew up. So that's why it triggers me. The Liv triggers me. The Jasmine triggers me.
Yes.
Me too. And that's why it's so that's why we get so angry, because any person that has been through trauma as a young child, to see what is playing out, I'm sorry. You gotta speak up. And sometimes you gotta curse. Sometimes you just gotta say what you have to say. And I don't feel bad for what I said. I just want you ladies to know I do apologize. Maybe I could have picked some of the words, but again, to see Christian be reprimanded in the way that he was by Olivia,
that was wrong.
She almost had a look, and I wrote it down there. Olivia acts different with him because he looks just like his father. And that's what that is.
It's Jerrod, because she's looking at Jerrod.
Exactly.
And
why she gets so, you know why she gets along with Robin is Robin is just like Olivia. But what Olivia don't understand is that little girl, if Jerrod doesn't get a handle on that little girl, she's going to be just like Olivia, and Olivia is not going to know how to take it.
The apple don't fall far from the tree, and she is training Robin. Let me tell you something. This must have been about, they were still living in Texas, and this was alive. And Olivia was saying good night at the end of the live. She was saying goodnight at the end of the live, and Robin was sitting in a chair. It was just Robin there because Christian and Ryan were asleep. Jerrod was wherever. And Olivia said to Robin, "Say bye, Robin."
Hi, Wilson.
And Robin literally said, "Bye, hoes."
Yes, Robin.
Did you see that?
Yes,
I did.
I remember when I tell you, oh my goodness.
Lynn, I got blocked because I called the bitch out on that shit, and I asked everybody in the chat. I know y'all heard this little girl say bye hoes, and y'all gonna ignore it, and I got blocked.
Y'all said that to her mother?
Oh, yes.
No.
She literally on camera, she said bye hoes, and Olivia tried to clean it up. But she couldn't clean it up because I heard it, and other people in the chat heard it, and they wrote it in the chat. Yes, they did. And Lynn, you heard it, so I'm glad. I'm not the only one.
Baby.
Lynn. Thank God.
I remember that.
No.
That's what I'm saying. You know, people think, oh, a mother needs to be with their children.
Nope.
It's whoever is the stable parent that needs to take care of the children. And I don't care what anybody say. And God knows I'm not here to hurt anyone's feelings or anything, but Jerrod is the better parent at this moment.
At this moment,
yes. Jerrod did say, "I don't want my daughters to be anything like her."
Thank you.
He said that.
That hurt it.
He knows it. And for a man, let me tell you something. When a man marries a woman, it's because he has the intention. That's my partner and the future mother of my children.
My children.
Men take that very seriously. They really do. A good man takes that very seriously. He doesn't want a hoe to be the mother of his children. Understand me? That's the way it is.
Exactly.
There's some men. I'm going to go real deep on this one, and I've heard this myself. There was a married woman. There was a woman that I knew, she was married, and when she had a child, her husband told her that he didn't want fellatio from her anymore because he didn't want her kissing his kids with.
Oh, that's so sweet, though.
Isn't that something?
That's a cultural thing. That's actually a cultural thing.
That was my best friend.
It was a boricua. It was a boricua.
Yes.
There's some men we don't.
Where is that kind of man for
no, baby.
Ruby
And they
Rose?
will go outside and they will get somebody
We'll
to
find
polish
you
it
one,
off
girl.
for them. But you are the mother of my child. I don't want. There's some men that it's, and like you said, with cultural thing. I don't want you doing that now. No,
it is.
Wow, that's beautiful. I like
that's
that.
just it is.
And you know,
And
I'm sorry, Olivia, go dunk yourself in holy water.
she has
Drink
to.
it. Drink
She
it.
has to jump in the river for that.
I know. Oh yeah. I'm just kidding. I'm playing. No, I'm not. Actually, I'm not playing. Olivia, drink holy water, please.
She has to drink it. She has to take a douche with it.
Yes. Olivia, try something else in your hoo-ha.
Enema, a douche, an enema, orally, every orifice, holy water. En el nombre del Padre, el Hijo y el Espíritu Santo. Gloria a Dios. Gloria a Dios. Gloria a Dios.
Oh my God, it's the truth though.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, and also we're not here saying Jerrod, didn't make his mistakes. But again, you can tell what kind of man he really was. They were young, right? They were feeling out themselves, but he always was there. He was there. Yes, did he make mistakes? Absolutely. But Olivia took it way too far. When she got married, and my beautiful, I love my girl Tasha. Tasha, if you're in here, you here, we love you.
Oh, yeah,
Tasha told Olivia, do not make a spectacle of your marriage. And what did Olivia do? She did. And let me tell you something. It's different when you cheat on your boyfriend than cheat on your husband.
Yeah, say that.
And that's when he said,
That's what I'm saying.
That's enough.
I was thinking about that same statement you said before I even came live. I said, what in the games is this? You got him now. He's your husband. What other game are you going to play today? What are you doing?
Exactly. And Tasha told her. I love Tasha. Tasha and we talk,
Yeah,
and Tasha was absolutely right.
I like her.
Yeah, Tasha
like her.
told
That's one
Olivia,
reactor I would
don't
rock
do
with.
it. Exactly.
No shade, but she is like remind me of an older sister.
Exactly.
She gives very good solid advice.
Yes.
She gives very good solid advice.
She does. But Olivia didn't care because guess what? Olivia thought her vagina was going to talk and Jerrod was going to just be that. No, he said, no. This is not what I want from a wife. So I'm gone. But I'm here for my kid. He left Olivia. He didn't leave his kid.
Nope. And that's what bothers her. That's what bothers her. That her punani didn't have the power. It wasn't spitting the firecrackers and glitter and gold.
Exactly.
That only her produces because ours is not good. Ours is not good. Olivia has the bomb diggity dog.
That's what she said.
Exactly.
She claims
somebody got mad. What the professor said we old hags, right? The fuck.
Yeah. Oh hags. Okay.
Oh God.
But that's
and
why
Olivia, let me let you know, all of us here, we don't want your. Trust me, we don't want your life. We don't want it. And Olivia,
I don't want that life.
We don't hate you. We don't hate you. We just don't like your attitude.
Don't like your ways.
Act so entitled, and for the life of me, I don't know who put that in your brain, but let me tell you something. You, young lady, have never really had to work hard for anything, and that's the problem. That's the problem. But I bet she's gonna learn now. I bet she's gonna learn now. Because
she's gonna have a rude awakening. She's gonna have a conniption. She's gonna have a conniption fit. She's gonna have hissy fits like a child. She's gonna have a temper tantrum because she can't. It's like she can't handle the real world. The like your only job is to be. The biggest job that you have is to be a mom, and you have the luxury to be able to be a stay-at-home mom. There's so many mothers wish that they had. Let me tell you something. I had to bust my butt taking my child from point A to point B and still get to work on time.
Public
every
transportation
single day.
Yeah. Yes.
I still had to cook, to clean, make money, pay the bills, and take care of my man.
Now,
I had to take care of everything.
Exactly.
Let me ask you
Don't do none of
something.
that.
Is Olivia Channel supposed to be a mommy sector, or
Yeah.
is it
It's
the
a
whole sector?
It's the whole
what is it?
sector.
It's
The
the
whole
whole.
sector. Because what I would like to know is, now when the kids are gone, now that the kids are going to be gone,
Oh
what
my
kind of
God.
content is she going to put out to be able to entertain people? Because she doesn't entertain me
Exactly.
without the kids. I would have never watched her. The only
Me
thing that made
either.
me watch her was because of the kids. When I watch the mommy shows, I watch the mommy shows because obviously mommy shows means you have children.
Children. Thank you.
Exactly.
If you don't have the kids,
Exactly.
like I said in a chat once those kids become of age, even Jasmine kids, when they become of a certain age, it doesn't have to be 18.
Hi, Nikki.
They could be 10 years old and they can easily say, I don't want that camera in my face.
Exactly.
That's so
But
true.
Olivia doesn't
My
even
niece-
do anything. All
my
she
nie-
does is take them out
No.
to swim.
She doesn't do anything. My niece was here one day, and I wanted to do. I wanted to record a video of us cooking. Well, we did the cooking video, but she didn't want to be in it. And I got a little miffed. I was like, "Well, come on, why you gotta be?" And then I said, "No, girl, she doesn't have to be in there. She doesn't want to. That is her right,
That's her
and I
right.
have to respect that.
Yes.
She's old enough to vocalize and say, no, Mama T, because that's what she calls me. No,
Yeah.
Mama T, I don't want to be in the video. Well, then I got to pull back, and I have to respect that because that is her right. And
That's
I was
true.
asking, you know what, Lynn? I was asking this, and I don't know if anybody can answer this. I don't know if anything can be. I was just thinking.
Right.
Now these kids are on YouTube. They're not giving their consent or anything like that to the parents. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Now, let's take an Olivia and Jazz, because that's what we're talking about.
Yes.
When these kids grow up, would these kids be able in any way, shape, or form be able to sue their parents for having them in the public eye and them not receiving any monies for it?
Monetary value for them being on. You know what? That is actually a very good question. And there is a fine line between that. Because if you are working your kids, and we could look at Hollywood, right? They have guidelines for children. What is her name? Robin. Robin is like, okay, Mom, I've been on TV, I've been on YouTube for 10 plus years. Where is my saving? What do I get out of it?
Where's my college fund? Where's my this? Where's my that?
Exactly. Her daughter can file a claim on her and go to small claims court. She can. She can.
I thought about that because I said to myself, if I were one of those children, when I become of age, damn it, if I wouldn't sue. You don't even have a college fund for me. You don't have nothing for me but the clothes that you bought, but the clothes that you put on my back, and those poor
and the thrift store
and the pool,
and the poor piss meals and whatnot. And you mean to tell me that me, I had to grow up in the public eye, not because I consented to it, but you got me potty training in the public eye. Woo! You have doctors.
She cut her baby's hair online.
You chop my hair off in the public eye. That's public humiliation.
Humiliation.
So can I get monies for that? When I become 18 years old, can I sue you? Because if I was Robin, if I was any of those kids, Jazz kids or whatever, I would sue them. I'm suing you, Mom. I'm suing you, Mom. Because you made money off of my back. You made money off of my back. And you didn't even take the time to even secure for my future.
And
so
that's what Jerrod said. Exactly. And that is why Jerrod said he is doing what he's doing to secure his children's future, because his children is going to come to him if they need anything, not Olivia. And Olivia, you need to listen to that. Like, you really, for a man, for your husband, okay, y'all separated, but for your husband to come out and say he don't want none of his kids to be like you,
that's a lot.
That's shameful.
That has to hurt. That has to hurt the core of you as a woman. That wow, this man that I laid with and I made babies with doesn't want my children to have not even a trait of me.
But think about how hard that was for him. Think about how hard that is for him.
I know. for him, he's like, this is what I picked. This is what the thing is. Once you do what you do, and that's what you got to. You got 3 kids out of it. There's nothing you can do about it.
And they're beautiful. They're beautiful
children.
Kids. We
beautiful
love them.
children.
We love them.
We wish the very best for them because we have seen Robin since she was. I saw Olivia giving birth.
Baby, yeah.
I saw the whole pregnancy, the birth, the whole thing.
Everything.
We all want better for these children. We want better for the kids. They are members of society. Yeah. They're going to be incorporated in society. These are the kids are going to be either the future doctor, lawyer, nurse, caregiver, the bus driver, the one that's going to push my wheelchair when I'm 90 years old down the hospital stairwell.
I'm not seeing that though.
You know,
we don't want them to be a statistic.
We don't want that. And not everybody is a survivor, Lynn. You survived, Lynn.
Right.
I survived, Lynn. Ruby has survived. A lot of women in this chat that has had very bad childhoods. We have survived, but not everybody's a survivor.
Thank you.
And even me, that I can say that I'm a survivor, I have to have weekly therapy. I see my psychotherapist every single week. Okay. I have a psychiatrist that I talk to every single month. And I'm not ashamed of that. Right. I need to heal. I've been through too much trauma as a child. Yes. Thank you, Mama. As a child, and then living with a narcissistic that was a drug addict and alcoholic for 17 years in a narcissistic.
That's not easy to get out. It's not
easy. No, it's not easy.
Not.
So yeah,
I did my therapy. I need my therapy.
I need my therapy. I need to continue to heal. I need to continue to take care of myself and to make sure, like I said before, to be a better person tomorrow than I am today.
And that's why, Ruby, we love coming on your live. We love you because we as women, we're not here to put each other down. We're here to learn from each other. You know, that's why I love you all. You know.
Olivia just went live on Instagram.
She did.
It just popped up. Wait,
let me get my phone. I will record.
She just went live.
You don't understand? I got phones. I got computers. Let's go.
I got my iPad. I won't get my iPad.
Girl, thank you, kitten. You pissed, huh? Let me delete.
Well, my loves, I'm gonna fall back, but Kitten,
thank you,
baby, I love you.
I love you, baby. God bless you. Peace, love, and happiness, mommy.
I'm a ladies out there. I love you too.
Yes. See you later. Yes. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
And what? She went live. I gotta delete some of this shit off of my phone so I can.
It popped up on my let me see my iPad.
Let me erase this thing. Girl, but I just want to thank you, Kitten, for coming up here, because by you coming up here and speaking your truth, you helping so many different people, and that's what we want to do. That's the goal. You know, like you said, these are our children. These are our future. What is she doing? Is she really alive? Like, is she even awake? Like, do you know the damage that you're doing to your own family? You know?
She doesn't care. She's all about, Olivia's about me, myself, and I.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the thing is that it's going to come back and bite her, because like we all been saying, when that little Robin grows up, Robin going to give her a good run for her money.
Robin is something else.
Robin going to give her a good run for her money, and she better hope that Christian don't hate her, because what she's doing to Christian is wrong.
I seen you, I saw what you were talking about when she was on live, and he was saying about the baby, because the baby went to see her daddy, and let me tell you something. I believe that she smacked Christian when she got off camera. I know she smacked that boy. Somebody said she pinched him. She did something to that baby. She probably did. And he was like, ah! It was like a ouch. Like it was like a surprise cry. You know, you could tell. She probably did. You know what they feeling. It's crazy, Kitten. I felt so bad for Christian that day. Like my heart really sunk. I was like, Endito, man, how can you do that? Like I could see the hurt in his eyes and everything. I felt him. I was like, that's not cool for you to do that. If I could have punched her through the phone in her throat, I'm telling you, if I could have punched her through the phone in her throat, I would have punched her right in her throat. I can't stand for anybody to be doing that to kids. Like that just drives me insane. I'd be like, he hurting now. I want you to feel what he felt. Now let me give it to you tenfold. Yeah.
freaking maricona.
It's so true though. Like she has so many issues. She's not gonna, understand that. Oh, I can't do this to my kids. She's gonna keep doing it because she's saying, "Oh, I'm grown. I'm this. I'm that." I'm a, Well, I just joined her live just now. I'm gonna put my phone out there.
I'm looking at it, but all I heard was some moaning, so I lowered that down. I don't need to be hearing that damn moaning.
You hear that shit? She get on my
All that
nerves.
stuff. I be fit. She literally makes me feel dirty when I hear her moaning. Like it creeps me out.
But
It really just
but
gross.
it's a cry for help though. You hear it, you interpret it because you an empath, so you know exactly what she's crying for. She's basically crying for attention, and this is only the way she can get anyone's attention, a man's attention. She looking for a father. She keep moaning, but that's not how you gonna find your father.
Oh man, I don't know any of the men that I've ever known, and the men in my family, and don't none of them.
That's this.
They're not into that mess. They don't play that night. Nah, they don't play that.
Oh, I wanted to ask you though before you go, kitten. Do you think
Yeah,
she's
baby.
pregnant?
Ruby, yo no sé. I don't know what that. I don't know. I don't know if she's pregnant or not. I have no idea. If she's not pregnant, I'm not going to be surprised. I'm not going to be shocked.
Exactly.
If she's not pregnant, and then people, her subs, not us, but her subs, they let her get away with those lies about the baby being with Down syndrome and the shower, the monies, and the gifts and all that stuff. And if they let her get away with that, and that's on them, they deserve exactly whatever. If she wants to spoon feed them the bullshit and they want to eat it, then by all means let them eat it. When I see the baby, that's when I'll believe it.
That's it. That was you that said you don't didn't hear about her Down syndrome story ever again. Was that you?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
She has not mentioned.
Never.
She has not mentioned anything more about the Down syndrome. Somebody in a few people in the chats here and there will ask, and Anne Marie and them other ones, they will say, she's not speaking on that right now. She's keeping it. It's personal. It's private or whatever. In whatever way, that's what they do. Or if one person asks the question like more than once, they delete that person because that's what they do. They delete you. And you have to basically ask. You have to ask Olivia about the weather, about her hair, about her beauty. Just ask her about the superficial stuff. Don't ask her about anything real because other than that, you're going to get blocked.
That made me laugh. You already know. Like...
No, but it's true. If you ask her about anything that's real, and if you ask her about anything with any substance, she's going to block you. You can't even ask her about what's going on in the news because the bitch don't even know what the hell is going on worldwide.
No, it's so sad. That's why I'm like,
she doesn't know what's going on. Another thing, somebody else earlier in the chat had mentioned about, and Lynn also, her going to taking Robin to the concert with her. Here you're going. We have a new virus that's going on.
Yeah,
okay. And it's very strong. And you're gonna go in a crowded place with your daughter where all those cooties, all that stuff is just flying around.
You. Let me tell you, kitten. And then look, with my daughters, they like I had bought her like a like like the camping set thing for they have like the pillow and the fleece comforter hooked up to it, but it's kind of small for like the preschool.
See.
I had to buy her that because I freaked the fuck out. Her pillow fell on the floor. Like she had a regular cover.
Oh.
And then they was like, like it was no big deal. I said, it's COVID. Y'all wear your shoes all day walking through them hallways and her pillow was on the floor. Like, what happened? Was I bugging out? No. And then they put it in like this stupid fucking bodega bag. I said, yo, I'm ready. Like, I don't know if I told y'all, but I was mad about that. Like, y'all really trying to front. The gifts be crazy. Like, they did Christmas shopping for the kids, right? But y'all really, what's inside that place? Like what's y'all really doing? Y'all not really being sanitized. I'm not really feeling none of that. So I had brought it to the table and to the director, like, yo, it was just a pillow. I know it was on the floor, but that shit means so much to me because, like you said, they have a bigger one now. I think it was what is it? Omicron or whatever.
The Omnivirus, Omicron.
Yeah. And it's like, come on, you got to worry about your kids. Like, what? She not even caring about her kids. She not even trying, like, and there's a little shit that I'm worried about. Sometimes I think I'm doing too much because she don't do shit.
No, let me tell you something. Now I just see here Tabitha Collins saying that Olivia's on Instagram, which she is, and she's asking for for people to buy badge.
What badge?
I according for what I'm hearing now on Instagram, like you can get monetized there and everything, and you get badge. The badge, I guess you get money. You
Oh,
buy a badge and they get money for that.
well, she
That's
asked
new
you
to me.
now. Well, you know I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it probably not that today, probably tomorrow. I'm tired. We done been on here, and Kitten, I always enjoy you on the show. You
I
always keep
enjoy
it
you. Thank
real.
you. Thank you,
Yes,
Mama, for having me. I really appreciate
you
everybody.
heard it. Yeah.
I want to wish everyone love, health, happiness, peace, and tranquility for the new year.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself. Please make sure that as moms, as mothers, as wives and everything, take time to do for you. Take time to
Right.
do self-love, self-care, because we as women, we're basically the captains of the ship. And if we don't maintain ourselves, the ship
Mm-hmm.
will sink. We
Yeah.
keep the family afloat. We keep the husbands going. We are that, and we can have the good husband, the good man at home and everything. But we as women, we do take the brunt of the responsibilities of everything in the household. And we have to take the time to take care of ourselves and be loving and caring for ourselves.
Right. It's so
Once we
true.
can give that to ourselves and be loving and caring and forgiving with ourselves, then we can actually share that with others and give it to others as well. And
Thank you.
I just want everybody to have a wonderful new year. And I'm happy to be able to have met all the wonderful people on the chat and
Yes.
everybody. I mean, really, it's just wonderful that we can come here, Ruby, and we can talk and there's no,
Yeah.
BS going on.
We have a
It's
good
it's
time all
nice.
the
And thank
time.
you, Ruby.
No, thank you for coming. I appreciate you. And it's just amazing because it's not easy how you get up here and you tell your truth. Like, you know, it's not easy for me. So I know I can't compare myself to nobody else, but I just know that's a big step. That's a big person. The thing that you do it not only for yourself, for other people, and I could see that, and I know so
Well,
many
being
other people could see that.
being on your platform makes it easy because it's a safe environment, So,
Thank
and
you.
with the people in the chat, for me, it's taken a long time to be able to speak about anything, but I don't mind sharing because it helps me with my healing process. And
Me
if I can
too.
help someone else, why not? And I
Yes.
don't want, and we're not alone. We're all going through trials and tribulations and traumas, and we need to know that we're not alone. We're not the only ones going through it. Like we're all going through something,
Yes.
and there's a lot of spiritual warfare going on now. There's a lot
Say
of things
that,
going on in
Sam.
the world, and we really have to learn to be kind to ourselves, and in turn, when you're kind to yourself, you will be kind and loving to others.
Yeah.
And we really have to spread that around as much as we can, as
Yeah.
just as much as we
I
can.
agree.
And this is a good platform to be at, and it's a safe environment, so it's great. It's great, and
Thank
everyone
you.
is wonderful. Everyone is wonderful.
Thank you so much, Kitten. I mean, it's just not easy though. I'm not gonna lie to you, like to tell my truth, because before therapy, like just telling your truth, you would think, okay, you can't tell and put your cards on the table because you think somebody's gonna betray you.
Yeah,
It's like from being through abuse, period, or
yeah.
narcissistic abuse. Like I always mention, that shit was like a
Mm-hmm.
nightmare for me. I felt like I
It
was a
is.
walking electric shock and shit. I was scared for every
Yeah,
damn thing, and paranoid out the mind frame.
yeah.
And I just I'm just thankful for you. I'm thankful, I'm thankful for all my subbies. You help me, you hold me down, mod, and it's not easy. Like we all have a connection because we understand. And
Yeah.
that's always important because everybody is always they always say everybody is one.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody is separated from nobody. That's what we be thinking because that's what they teach us.
Mm-hmm.
You an individual, but yeah, as a whole, we all one. We have to connect together in order to make it either way you want to put it.
Yep.
Oh, this girl playing music. I'm done with Liv. She bugged out. I can't with this live.
She on there. She not answering anything. She's just begging for money and whatnot. Listen, I just watch. I watch when I watch her on YouTube. This finger stays on that red dot, and I'll be like, boom, 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 boom. I stay like this. Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward,
Oh yeah, me
so that
too.
I can only listen to the most important. All that moaning and stuff. I feel like I'm being molested when she's moaning. I can't. I can't. I
Yeah,
swear to you. I swear to you.
it's not funny, but it's the way you said it. I get it. She's
Oh,
creepy. It's uncomfortable.
it's
I
creepy.
know.
It's like a dirty man. Oh, it's just like, oh, it gives me dirty man vibes.
Exactly. She's not cute at all when it comes to that. Like, if you're a lady, just address yourself appropriately. Especially you got your daughter. Remember she had the bra on and Robin was looking right at her on camera with the bra.
No, and this is her all the time.
Yeah, she said avocados from
well,
Mexico.
I can't do it. I can't do it with mine because I don't have those big,
I know, me neither.
pendulums. Because she has those big, huge pendulums. I got my little, my little what's here. So it's just, but she be all, and I'll be like, wait a minute. She'd be like this. Wait, she'd be like this.
Yo, you crazy.
And I'd be like, oh. I'd be like, oh, but why? She'd be all like this. And I'd be like, oh. I'd be like, why?
Yo, that's
sorry I'm molesting y'all.
Yo, she does. But why does she think that your body is going to get you somewhere?
Because that's what she has. She doesn't have anything else to use but her body. She can't use her intellect. She doesn't have an intelligent conversation to be able. See, she can't.
It's so boring, yeah.
She cannot get you intellectually. So the only thing that she can do is use her sex with a man. And men are visual. Men are going to go with that.
Visual, yeah.
The only men she's going to get is going to be those type of men, because a man that wants to sit down and have a serious conversation with you, he's not going to be going for that nonsense. The first thing he's going to be thinking is, why is she rubbing all on herself? What is that for?
She's doing that shit now.
Yeah, she must want to F. So if she want to F, well, I'm going to hit it and quit it. And that's what's going to happen. And that's what happens with Olivia. Olivia gets the guys, they hit it and they quit it. Two humps and a grunt and they're done.
It's so true. I have 3 older brothers. And they saved me from a lot of trash. I know I've been through a lot of different abuse with men and stuff. And like I said, I'm in therapy, but they put me on to the basics. All that really deep game, that sneaky conniving shit, that's what I got caught with. But that basic shit that she can't even see, not to compare myself to her, but I'm thankful that my brothers used to tell me straight up, like, if it's a whore and she give it to you that one night, she is garbage.
That's right. That's
she
right.
goes to his friend type of shit. Like, I was like, and I watched them the way the pass around game and the girls that were still. My mother used to have to tell women, stop knocking on my motherfucking door. Like and it was crazy because I had 3 brothers and she had 3 sons. They was a year behind each other. So if they was,
you learned a lot.
It was crazy.
You learned a lot, and like Lynn. And Lynn is saying, what about the cop boyfriend? She's doing all of these shenanigans. We all been saying this. How is she doing all of these shenanigans? And this prestigious cop, well-known, well-loved cop, because she said that he's a well-known cop and he's and he has prestige. Why this man that has never been married, comes from a Jamaican family, culture-wise and everything, he's going to be accepting of you being on Instagram and flopping your butt up in the air and your panties and the way that you're talking about Jerrod and all of these things. He's okay with that?
Impossible. And you're right. It's impossible.
Because none of them. Let me tell you something. I have a nephew. He's half Jamaican and half Puerto Rican. My family's mixed up. We don't play that bullshit. We don't play that bullshit. You understand me?
Yeah.
We don't. You're not gonna bring some loosey goosey little heifer up in this house, boy.
It's the truth.
All of my brothers. I have 3 brothers and a slew of nephews. Yes, I do. It's 8 of us. Those boys, I told all of my brothers, and I even told my son, every girl that you're freaking, I don't need to meet her. Don't bring her to my door. I don't need to meet her. I don't need to be her friend. Only bring the one that you're going to marry. I don't need to know all them other girls you're freaking up and down.
That's real.
And it's the truth. When my brother brought my sister-in-law, that they've been married now 20 years, when my brother brought her to my home for a cookout, when I looked at her, I said, Christina, I already know that you're part of the family, because there's no way that my brother's bringing you here and that you're just going to sit here and barbecue with us. Exactly. And guess what? They were married.
Wow, you see that?
I told all of my brothers and my nephews, I don't need to meet, and my son, I don't need to meet every girl you're freaking. Only bring home the one that you're going to make an honest woman out of her. That's it. She's going to be your wife. She's going to be the mother of your children, and she's part of this family. So you can't just bring anybody in the family.
No.
Because we do the dirty dozen. And if you bring somebody that look like Olivia in our house, that woman wouldn't last 2 minutes in our house. We would eat her up and spit her off a dog. She'd go home crying. She would
Yeah,
go home crying.
that's
She
how
can't take.
family is.
She wouldn't be able to take it because we
Nope.
do the dirty dozens in my family. We
Yeah, me
cut up big
too.
time.
Let
We
me. You don't even want to know. I'm not even gonna do that. See, for us, like, I'm gonna have to do a members only. I maybe make it like $3 or something. I wanted to tell this damn story that you said that one of my brother's girlfriends. I turned up. I turned to the Floyd Mayweather because you can't do certain things, and he's not even respecting you. So where is the situation? You either leave my house or it's gonna be bad up in here, you know. And
hmm
I understand what you're saying. You get what you deserve. You know what you with. You know what you're doing. You know you're not happy here. You make a change or get the hell out. You know what I mean? Fast, you know what I
hmm
mean? But it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I just thank God for having three brothers and knowing that, how they treat women that don't respect themselves. I see it. And it's like basically it's like you do it to yourself, which where I don't think is fair. Don't get me wrong. I don't think that's fair because maybe the woman is not up to par with her brain cells and thinking that, oh, I'm supposed to perform like a woman and do this and X, Y, and Z. Or maybe she has issues, daddy issues, whatever. But at the end of the day, a man is not gonna respect you if you don't have all your eggs in your basket and figuring out what the hell you're supposed to do with your life. And especially if you're a thought, you just having sex just to have sex and just
Yep.
he's using you. So I don't
She
know.
should have. She doesn't. She doesn't have discernment. She doesn't have discretion. She could have been. You can be a hoe all
Exactly.
day long. You really can be. You can be a hoe all day long, and your children and family don't ever even have to know about it. She never had to put any of her business on the platform. She could have did so Zolo behind closed doors. Nobody would have known.
Right.
But
Thank you, kitten.
she herself is lived lives. I want to be transparent. Well, you want to tell everybody your business. You want to show everybody your business, but
That's
you don't want
crazy.
anyone to have any commentary about it.
Nobody.
That's not the way. We're not deaf and mute. We're not doing
Exactly.
we're not doing the monkey thing, where it's like see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. Like no. When
No.
we see when we the majority of the people are intelligent people, we are going to question shit that does not make sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry that you don't like it. I'm sorry that the mass of the people are not your Kool-Aid drinking followers, but I'm
Hmm.
not drinking that Kool-Aid. I'm sorry. I question everything. The only person I don't question is God. Any living human, walking flesh human being on this on this earth, I will question you to the day that I die. When God
Right.
speaks to me, I don't have any questions.
Amen.
Whatever you say, God, I will put my head down and whatever you say, Papito.
Thank you. Thank you.
But
Yeah.
but another person that has flaws just like me, that can lie just like me,
Mm.
no, I'm not believing you just
No.
because you tell me to.
Thank you.
I'm not 50. I didn't get to be 53 for nothing. Did
Thank
you
you.
think I was 53 by not asking questions?
Okay.
I mean, I come from a place of trauma. So
Mm-hmm.
it behooves me to ask questions so
Yep.
that I can protect myself.
Thank
I
you.
learned that at a very early age.
Yeah, and if they get mad that you digging in the source and trying to figure out what's going on, then you know they ain't no damn good.
Exactly.
Thank
What you
you.
trying
They
to
just
cover
can't.
up?
Thank you. That just happened to me recently. I really wish I could say it on here, but I mean, they if you say something about an ex, they just get so thirsty and happy about just fucking being mentioned and no name. But my thing is, I'm asking all of the questions that need to be asked. You
Mm-hmm.
can't answer it, you get mad, something wrong with your ass. Don't come calling me because you ain't
Yep.
got the answers that I'm looking for. Get out of
Yep.
here. And if
Yep.
you're not feeling it, I never was. That's why I'm asking you. You trying to come second time, third time? No. Why should I? I learned so much about myself over the years, and if somebody come from the past and they try to act like, oh, the little Ruby that I used to be, no, don't play games with me. This is a different person, and if you can't handle it, don't cuss me out if you can't take it. Just get the fuck off my phone and don't call me back.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't.
Get
Hey, that's
out of
that's
here
the
for
way it is.
really act ghetto on you. And I got so many people who probably want to punch you in the face anyway. Don't tell me, you want something. I can't give it to you. I'm
Mm-hmm.
done. And it's so sad though. Like a lot of men when they
Stay
use
there.
women, it's because they don't know no better, or they maybe do and don't have no other way to express themselves as a person because they wasn't taught. I think it all comes from home. It has to come from your mother and your father. You know, what you bring to the table to me today is because your mother and your father taught you, or whoever the hell raised you. And if they still pacifying your shit to the point where you 30 years old, 40 years old, talking to me like you in the seventh grade, then there's a real big issue with your whole fucking family. Go get some therapy and come back later, because this is all mixed up. You know,
You can't blame the world. You can't blame the world for your screw ups. You know, she is the creator of her. She is the master of her the master creator of her problems.
It's so true. She
Not
is.
not the subs, not the reactors, nothing. Nobody's making anything up. The stuff that's being spoken on is because you put it out there. You put it out there verbally. You put it out there visually. You put
Yeah.
everything out there verbally and visually for it to be criticized. You want it to be famous? Well, this is what comes with the fame. You get
Fame.
talked about
Thank
because you think she thinks she's famous. So
But
that comes
so sad.
with it.
She just
That
now
comes with
told
it.
somebody to get the F out to her live if they don't like her. I said, I shit.
You
I
see
said,
that? I really wish that everybody, at least, I don't care if it's 50. I really wish that when she said that, at least 50 people would say bye and just literally leave and watch her face just fall.
but it's so sad. She needs us. We're talking about her. We're making her revenue right now, kitten. We making her money when we post her videos. Oh, your cat is so cute.
Oh, you see her? Hold
Oh
on.
my god. I can't have cats. I rent it and they don't give me damn fucking pets. I want to get one.
She wants to
So
go out on the roof.
cute. I would squeeze that baby cat. Look. Oh my god. That's as close
She's
I'm
trying
gonna
to
get
go
to the
out.
baby.
And then I have the dog over here.
Aww.
She going crazy.
Shoot. Wait
Those
till
are
I
my
move.
kids.
Wait till I move. I'm gonna get me some pets for me and the kids. Shoot. Yeah.
Okay, them dogs are a huge responsibility. Oh my God, did you see the last week when she went to the pet store and she was looking for a dog?
No, I didn't see. I was she was in the car. I didn't see her leave.
She was in a pet store because supposedly her baby daddy told her, "Oh yeah, you can get a pet. You can get a dog for another dog for to keep Louis company because supposedly Louis it was lonely because Christian is not home."
Oh
And
wow.
I said, really? You're going to get a dog? When she went into that pet store, my soul wanted to escape my body because I'm all about animals and stuff like that. I really
Yeah.
am. When it comes to children, animals, and elderly, they're the defenseless, and my heart just goes out to them completely. And I literally said, "Oh, Heavenly Father, please don't let her adopt another dog." I said, "That poor thing, we're going to have to send a SOS. Please don't let it
Oh
happen."
shit.
Can you? She doesn't even walk the dog that she has now. Can you imagine the stench that's in that apartment?
Oh my
Because she doesn't
god.
walk the dog. So can you imagine if she gets another dog and
She
now
let
she has
him.
the cat? So she has a dog and a cat. If you're pregnant, you're not supposed to have a cat because you can't change litter boxes.
Yeah, and then and that's so
And she
true.
went and got a cat.
She full of shit. I
Okay.
don't think she's pregnant.
Now she wanted to get rid of the dog. So you're gonna have like a mini zoo in the house. You don't walk anybody. That house is going to smell like like a zoo, and
Like
she's the biggest animal in there, so you know it's
a
going to be real
fucking
funky in
circus.
there. She's the biggest animal in there, so it'll
Okay.
be real funky in there.
This would be the circus for her ass. Oh
I
man.
was like, don't you have enough on your plate? Now you want to get another dog? Spend what, $2,000-$3,000 on a dog?
On a dog. She need
Are
other
you
priorities.
serious? Then she was talking about actually, what was she saying? That she was going to mate the dogs, which was going to get another Maltese and mate them, breed them, and sell them. She was asking to the people, if I breed them, guys, would you buy one? Oh yes, Liv. Oh yes, Liv. I will buy one
Oh,
from you.
she's a mess.
I would love to buy one from you. I would say, you bunch of
Mm-mm.
dummies. You
Yeah,
bunch of dummies. I said, so now
crazy.
you're going to go into breeding animals?
She don't know what the fuck.
You're just trying to make a quick dollar. So that house is really going to be funky, real funky, because it takes a lot to breed animals. You have to know what you're doing with them, number one.
Mm.
You need to have a special room for them when you're breeding, so the female can have the pups. It takes a lot. Olivia,
Oh
you don't even want
yeah.
to you don't even want to take care of your kids.
Never. She don't.
How are
I
you going
like
to
her
take care of
nice.
2 dogs and a cat?
Mm.
And supposedly you have a new baby on the way, so you're going to have 2 dogs, a cat, and a new baby. and 3 other kids. Yeah, we'll see how that works out.
We'll see. We'll see. Kitten, I like your lights in the back. That's so nice.
Oh,
Wish
the
I would
curtain lights. Yeah.
have.
Let me
Yes.
turn off the
Oh,
light so you can
who
see it
did that?
better. Hold
Who
on.
did that? They came straight like that?
Hold on.
That's so nice. You be chilling. What
Yeah.
they came straight like that when you bought it from the store?
Well, it comes like rolled up, and then you untangle it, but you got to be real careful with it, and then it just drops down, and you
That's
hang it up
so
from the
fly.
curtains. You can hang it up and like anywhere you want to, and then over
Ooh,
here
I
I have
like
my aroma, and then that's my aromatherapy going on.
Okay, I got mine's going too because I was like, why it smells kind of old in this studio, and I had put mine's on. Let me turn it off. Oh yeah,
Yeah, I keep aromatherapy. I keep meditation music
that's right.
going on in the background and everything, because since I do suffer from anxiety and panic attacks, and sometimes I get flashbacks. I could
Yeah,
be just sitting down watching a movie, anything. You can't control it because it's
you
from
can't.
trauma.
You can't.
And sometimes I get a flashback, and I have to be able to ground myself. And the aromatherapy helps me a lot with that.
Right.
And the meditation music in the background, it helps to keep my thoughts from going where they're not
Going too
supposed to
far.
be going, and to help keep me centered
Mhm.
and grounded. But you have to do that because it's homework, and it's part of your life. You have to do it
You
every
have to
day.
do it, yeah.
It's not just once a week. Like, you have to take, that's what I call self-love. You have to take care of yourself. You have
It's
to
so
do these things
serious.
to make sure
Mhm.
that your environment, I need my environment to be safe and secure and calm and with harmony. I can't
It's so
have
true.
anything or anyone take that away from me. I will fight to the death for it. I've I I I managed to have that now as an adult. I didn't have that as a child, and I protect that
Right
wholeheartedly.
now,
I have
that's
to have
right.
that.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like a lot of people be like, "Oh, you comfortable just chilling like that? You don't go out, you don't do." What is there to fucking do? I was already 20 years old. I was in
Yeah.
the skating rink every Wednesday and Saturday, maybe a Friday. I lived my life. I don't even want to be hanging out like that. I just be chilling in the house with my kids. Like if I wasn't here with
Yeah.
you guys, I would be playing the Nintendo Switch right now.
If
But
I wasn't here with you guys, I'd be over here, watching TV, watching a movie, or messing with my dog, and
yeah,
I'm just chilling because I 53. I already did my clubbing. I went
right,
to the clubs. I did my dancing. I did my drinking. I did my partying,
right.
cabarets. I did my whole shebang. Now it's my turn. I just want to chill. I'm in chill mode. And
That's
with
right.
COVID and everything going on, what is there to do out there?
What is there? That's what I'm saying. Somebody asked me about why I'm single. I'm like, it's fucking COVID. Where would you find you a man without COVID-19? You
I don't
tell
know. I
me.
mean, yeah, like, what am I gonna do? I mean,
You
I'd be
tell
like,
me. Let me
dude,
go get him. Shit.
yes. I mean, you gotta be like, dude, you gotta stay 6 feet away. Like, it's just,
Yeah,
I'm not,
I'm not down for
I'm
that.
just not in that, I'm just not in that stage right now.
Oh, thank you.
It's too much going on, and my peace of mind is extremely valuable,
Exact. Thank
extremely
you.
valuable,
And that's what
and
the real right there. You said you dropped in diamonds and diamonds, right? Yo, say that again. Oh shit.
valuable. Peace of mind is valuable. You cannot put money
Peace
on it.
of
It
mind.
cannot be bought. You
And
cannot buy. You
you
cannot
know,
buy it.
and sometimes I ain't gonna lie to you, kid. And sometimes I'll be like, damn, I'll be having a little bit too much of damn peace of mind, you know?
No, don't ever say that. Don't ever say that. Retract that. Don't ever
Don't
say
say
that.
it, don't say it, don't say it. I hear
There's
you.
times last week I had to take 2, 3 days off because I be modding here, there, and all over. And I love modding, for my people. I
Yeah,
really do.
you always
But
there. Thank you so
I
much.
had to take a couple days, and I was like, I'm not going to go over there today because it just was too much hearing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And it started to affect my spirit. And I said, my mind started to feel like a spider web. And I
Right.
said, I got to get away for a day or two. I said,
A little bit.
I got to get away, and I will go in the chat and be like, please hit the like or something like that, but then I would step back, I would let it play,
Yeah, later.
to give them the watch hour. I will let it play, but I walk out the room and whatnot, because
It'd
when
be
you
a
hear
lot.
too much of that stuff, you start internalizing it. And
Thank you,
because, and not because it's Olivia, it's because of the kids. I worry for the kids.
babies.
And I said to myself, I need to get away because these two little heifers, they're really getting on my nerves, and they're
They do.
triggering me big time. They're really
Hmm.
triggering me. So let me get back and let me do a woosah,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
come back 2 days later and listen to the BS all over. And guess what? I came back 2 days later, and it was still the same thing.
The same
Nothing,
feeling. Yeah.
It didn't. The story didn't change.
It didn't.
Different people give their different variations, and I like
That's
to listen to different people because everybody gives you a different perspective. So I do like to listen to
I
different people.
can't. It's so
Because
true.
everybody has a different perspective. But
Right.
after a while, it gets tiresome, and it wears you down. And then I say, you know what? Let me go to my cooking channels. Let me watch a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go watch a couple of horror movies because I'm a horror fanatic.
I'm
Let
scared.
me.
I want to get into that shit again. I'll be watching like the thrillers. You know the thrillers when the
Girl,
man is crazy.
I love me some horror
The
movies,
fucking
zombie
stepdad.
movies.
That's my shit. The crazy stepdad.
Give me the shows with with animals and the horror movies, things I can escape,
I like
and
that too.
and
Yeah.
then come back and deal with that,
Yeah. Yeah. Tranquility is everything. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, literally, it was one video. You probably hear me, and I'm like, I got anxiety. Like, I sounded like my voice went that like 30 tones deeper. I really was feeling triggered from Liv. She was fucking up my whole soul. I ain't gonna lie to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
I
I believe
said,
you.
what the hell is this situation? And I spoke to my therapist and I told her, I said, I do YouTube, right? And I said, I talk and I talk about my issues. There's some people that trigger me. So then I speak about that. But then when I'm done, I feel so like vulnerable and like beat down emotionally. She said,
It
no.
makes it does.
Yeah, she said no because you rehashing things that you're working on. You working on
Mhm.
it to understand what happened. So you still,
Mhm.
you giving it out, but it triggers you. She said. I said,
It's
oh shit.
exhausting. It
Yeah. She
does.
said, if
It
you take
wears
a
you.
break. Yeah.
It wears you mentally and emotionally and spiritually. It can wear. I mean, and we all like to gossip and this and that, but after a while, it just becomes tiresome. And like I see with Olivia and them and all that, and I'm like, how do you do this every single day? Like arguing, 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 fuss and fuss. You wake up arguing, you wake up fussing, go to sleep arguing, go to sleep fussing. It's
Yeah, that's too
tiresome.
much. You
That's
gotta go.
exhausting.
Yeah.
That will exhaust you.
That's so sad.
I can't be doing that. So we'll see. She's
We'll see.
still she's
We'll
still
see.
on live now. What is
Yeah,
she
I'm gonna
doing?
cut
What
mine
is she
off.
doing?
My phone is saying I ain't got no more memory. She over here playing with her hair. I'm done. I'm done,
She
kitten.
ain't doing nothing. She on there looking at the chat and doing whatever. She ain't
I'm
doing. She's
finished.
not talking about anything. Begging for money.
Damn, that's too much. Like she really make me think that she's like a drug addict or something, because that's the drug addict behavior that I've witnessed all my life. She just doing it in a conservative manner.
Hold on a minute.
Okay,
What's going on with Gail? I'm looking at the chat.
you see her? Oh shoot, let me go. Let me let you go. I don't want to keep you.
I don't know what's going on with Gail, but I hope everything's okay.
What happened? What happened?
I don't know. I'm trying to read the chat. They're saying prayers for Gail.
What? Let me
Gail, I
see.
don't know what's going on, but honey, I hope it gets better.
Who's Gail?
Being Marilyn Gail. She's in the chat, Ruby.
Okay, let me look at it.
Look at the chat. Try to
What's
scroll
wrong?
down, Mama.
Okay, okay, thank
Scroll
you.
like all the way down, Mama.
Okay, all the way.
Oh my God, wait a minute. Lindsay, her son passed away.
Oh, oh,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
oh
Oh,
no.
I'm so sorry. Ay, bendito.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That
Ay,
that's being.
Mama.
Wow, she's a sweetheart. She's always
Oh,
here.
Gail, I'm
Yeah,
sorry, Gail.
baby.
Oh God.
Gail, God is good. Always remember that. Don't never give up and don't never forget that. You always been a sweet person on here. I know your heart, and just focus on grief. Go through your grief, but focus on you still got tomorrow. You know, and take it one day at a time. Don't rush yourself into anything. But always remember to get up early in the morning and start your day. That's all I can say. Because that's what kept me through a lot of things. Just get up in the morning and start your day. You know, even if it's about 12 p.m., still get up before 12 and start your day. You know, and just pray. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read her stuff. I see. Okay. It's always important to start your day. Don't give up. Never. It's not easy, man. See, people think it's a game out here. There ain't no game out here at all. Yeah, it's not a game. Um, she said, I'm going through a very bad period. I'm sorry. I'm sorry being Marilyn Gale. Wow. Mm. Okay. Y'all, I done had you for so long. I do appreciate this live. See, that's why, me and my friends, we do the same thing. Oh Lord, like when we get together, we talk all night. We can do this all night. But I just appreciate y'all just holding me down. Like I feel like I know y'all in person because I do this shit for real. I didn't expect to go live today. I was just gonna give you a video on your girl Liv because she is the tweak out of the century. To be real, like things that she do, I don't relate and I can't relate. Because after a while, in my sense, my spidey senses, when certain things keep continuing to happen to me, myself, not her. I know we two different people. I tend to start to understand what's happening and get back on the track that I'm supposed to be on. But just watching her, it's just a total mess. Um, my kids sound like they playing with toys and doing all kinds of stuff, and I want to catch the Chinese store, y'all. Cause I'm on a diet. I lost so much weight, y'all. That little stomach. Oh God, I wish I would have took y'all with me. But what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna please subscribe to my music channel, y'all. I'm gonna put that back in here, in the chat, and I'm gonna pin it. And just please do that. And I'm a DJ, and I be having a good time. I just do what I like to do, and it's all about the music. I make beats. I make trap beats, R&B beats. Um, what's that other kind of stuff I do? Oh, my phone. Oh, it says not enough storage. Bye, Liv. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna come out with that live soon. Liv went on IG, and I'm gonna definitely put that receipt out probably tomorrow, y'all. I ain't got time for that lady. She be doing too much. I'm a DJ, and um what else I do? Thank you, Lynn, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lynn, so much for coming on here. Lady Leo, hey, hey, I didn't see you. We've been on here really vibing, Lady Leo. I'm so sorry I didn't see you. Thank you so much. Kitten Zombie, thank you so much. You popped out the chat. Your phone probably, stopped. You know how it is on this dang on platform. You never know what you're gonna get on StreamYard or YouTube. It be tweaking. But yeah, like I was saying, I make house music, everything, classic R&B, meditation music. Girl, listen, I'm into it. And that's what helps me with my life. If you look at my horoscope, music is like medicine to me. So I'm really into it. Yeah. So yeah, subscribe to me on that channel, and you're gonna see me doing a lot. Hopefully, my goal is to go on tour to different countries and DJ and just be a music producer all around the world. And show my skills. I've been a single mother for most of my life, and I'm just now branching out with my own business and taking it there. So yeah, I'm just, living my life, and that's what I'm doing. I ain't doing nothing more, nothing less. Like I said, I talk about live because I've been there, done that, and are still going through certain things that I have to reconcile with myself and everything else. Every day is a growing process. But I just want to thank y'all all for holding down. I just wanted to give y'all a basis of what I could give you. I did, like I told you, this wasn't a lesson plan. I could have wrote it down, went deeper than that, but I just wanted to explore it with you and let you see that if you want a document, you could type up your own document. Just look for the templates. If you're looking for just to say per se, anything legal that you want to do, just let's look it up and find your templates and go follow the laws and just look at the template and see what it's saying and compare it to what you want to do and just maneuver it to that, whatever you can do, just to do what you have to do. I don't know what you want to do with your life when it comes to the law, or what proceedings you're trying to take, child custody, um, regaining access to your apartment, you a landlord. I don't know, but the templates are on online. All you got to do is Google it and find similar documents, and do your thing. If you want to go deeper, DM me at rubyred7777 on Instagram. We could go harder. I've been to seminars and all that, and that's how I know how to, just type up the simple words, and you could break the legalese down, into layman's terms. So thank you, Lynn, for coming through and elaborating more on the document. Also, Kitten, thank you so much, and Contessa, thank you for coming through. I appreciate all of y'all. I'm not gonna keep you anymore because I could talk my behind off, and I love y'all. Till next time, I'm gonna let y'all know before I go live. This was amazing. Y'all are the best. Oh, and one more time, let me put my channel in there so you can go subscribe. Please subscribe to that music channel so y'all can see the other side of me. But this is the real side of me. Like, yo, I'm gonna tell you about my life. We're gonna refer to this so we can help each other. That's what the world is about. Help each other, y'all. So till next time. Like I always say, because it took me a milestone to figure this out. Love yourself, and definitely love each other. I love y'all. And if I don't get to see you, happy new year and enjoy yourself. But we supposed to have a live on Saturday night. We gonna see. That's the first. So we'll see. I'll let you know what's going on. I love y'all again. Thank you so much for your support, mods, everybody. Y'all amazing. And like I said, before one of my other videos, if you've been through any type of abuse, don't hold it in. Let it out. You know what I mean? Let it out. That's all I gotta say. I love y'all. Till next time.